And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Race fans, good evening to each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, big night here on the channel. Very simply put, it's Dean Sprinkle. Dean Sprinkle, the master of throwing together some big-time races for big-time money, and tonight will be no exception. Boys and girls, we're going back to one of our favorite tracks of all time, and that is Michigan, and we're going to do that in the 1987 throwback Winston Cup. We'll call them Winston Cup Series cars from 1987. And we're also going to run the Legacy Michigan track as well. So, I want to say hello to Lord Grey Tiger. Good evening to you, man. Bernie Diaz. Kurt P. Let me tell you what. Ladies and gentlemen, I get home today from work, and I open up. I have a package waiting on me. And I open it up, and it is Kurt P., boys and girls, with a huge St. Louis Cardinals handcrafted wall mounted. You need to mount it to the wall. St. Louis Cardinals, shaped like a flag. It's got St. Louis Cardinals in the top left, and then it has baseball bats as the stars and stripes. Just absolutely gorgeous. And he also made Outlaw 1 as well with the Cincinnati Reds on it. Today is opening day for Major League Baseball, so I've spent this afternoon practicing some high school baseball and watching some Major League Baseball. So what a wonderful day it's been, and yes, we are going to cap it all off with one of Dean Sprinkle's masterpiece, the 1987 Cup cars at Michigan, the Legacy Michigan race. So, going to be 150 laps unbroken. Good evening to you, ma'am. Going to be 150 laps in the feature. We're going to take up to 33 cars. So if we get more than 33, we'll have to run a heat race. And then if we don't get up to 33, who's wanting to run it? Because it's a long one, ladies and gentlemen. If you know Dean Sprinkle, you know his races ain't no joke. So if you're in it for the long haul and we have more than 33 drivers, we will have to run a heat race. And if not, we will go straight to the feature. But what we'll do is use this practice session, which is a 15-minute practice session for that. Now, back to the money. There will be some sincere money thrown around here tonight. $100 total, where we're going to have 10 prizes, right? 10 prizes. And it ranges from $25, $20, $15, $10, another 10, courtesy of Chris Carter. 5, a 5, a 5, a 5, and a 5. So that is 5 $5 prizes, 2 $10 prizes, a $15 prize, a $20 prize, and a $25 prize. All you have to do is finish the top 10. You're going to win some money. Okay? How much money? That will be determined after we're done. When we randomly draw. Good deal, Carlos. Sounds good, my man. We will randomly draw. I have maybe fooled around here and not entered the password. Holy cow. Let's see. Let me see if I can get in. I hope I can get in. Let me make sure. It's been live for a couple minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want in, the password is 1987. Good evening to Chevy Z. Chad Evans, I was going to make my debut tonight, or try, but I have ran. Oh, man. Son of a gun. Well, look, man, hopefully you can join us. Back to the prizes, you have to finish top 10, right? You got to finish top 10, and then we're going to randomly draw the dollar amount you win after this race is over with. So, I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. I know there's a lot of buzz about this race, a lot of excitement. There's been a lot of people messaging me on Twitter about it. Had a few people wanting some 87 cars in the past couple weeks, so why not do it in style? And Dean Sprinkle steps up and throws around some big-time cash for it. So, anyway, we do thank Dean Sprinkle. He is the man of the hour this evening, no question about it. Hey, check your Twitter, please. All right. Okay, dang, guys. Let me see. Hang on just a second. I'm checking Twitter. If you finish top 10, wow. If you finish top 10, you get the car. Oh, bam. That's what I'm talking about. I want to thank Chris Gibson. We got a little incentive tonight, boys and girls. Got a little incentive tonight. If I finish in the top 10, I get, it's actually Jimmy Johnson's, Dale Earnhardt and Richard Petty. Remember the Ally car he ran, the hybrid of that car? I get a diecast car. Thank you very much, Mr. Gibson. I do appreciate that, man. Dean Sprinkle, absolutely, man. Good luck to all drivers. I am trying to load in. I was a little bit late. I sat here and talked and forgot to punch in the password. The password, TC, is still downloading. Ooh. Jeff McCarter, I'm going to try this and don't run me over. Hey, man, these cars are slick. It's going to be a lot of fun. Password is 1987. For anybody that wants to run it, I don't think it's full yet, but I am looking at a lot of drivers here. There should be some slots left. 1987 is your password. Shouldn't have to buy the track. The Legacy Michigan is... Everybody has the Legacy Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. It's a free track. Shouldn't have to buy the track. I got a message on... I was looking at the Twitter and... Anyway, shouldn't have to. Password 1987. Thank you, Smooth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we head into Michigan, I do want to tell you that if you want to know what's going on the channel, you can do that at the _Flying Aces. Also, join our Discord channel if you wish at Flying Aces TV. Ladies and gents, if you are looking for a gaming PC, there is your one-stop shop.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hang on, I'm trying to mute everybody. FEGPC.net. Tell him the Flying Aces sent you. Save yourself some money on your next gaming PC. RaceLab, thank them for providing the standings for our live stream and a couple other sim racing widgets that we use behind the scenes. Plan B sales, where Flying Aces TV is your promo code if you want to save on shipping. Get free shipping on any order over $20. And, of course, that is for non-members only, by the way. Non-members only. And then Bruce Walters Ford Kia, Pikeville, Kentucky. If you're in the market for a new car and you live in this area, see Eric Evans at Bruce Walters Ford Kia. That is, again, in Pikeville, Kentucky. All right. I'm ready to rock and roll. I think a lot of people's ready to rock and roll. I've got to configure my controls. Apparently, I have not driven this 87 Cup car since the update. So we got to configure our controls, I guess. Maybe I haven't driven it with this wheel. That's probably what it is. Oh, that's not good. I could have swore I've been in this Cup car since then. These things are finicky. If you're not used to them, they are a bit finicky. They at times they feel real heavy, and then at times they feel really light, and it's just a hard... Look, I enjoy them. It's hard to describe. All right, there is our throttle.
You too,
there is our brake.
Thanks again for tuning in there to
press clutch fully and release it. All right, there's our clutch. Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Upshifting, downshifting. I'm sorry about this. I did not know I'd have to configure my wheel. To look left, yes, sir. Let's look right. Yep. Exit. There we go. We're good on that one, and we'll be done. Okay, everything looks pretty normal. Let's make sure we have our talk button set, because that is important. Yeah, we're good. Okay, all is well. All right, here we go. Let's hop in here. Now, the sound on these babies is the cool part about these cars. Now, they have made some updates since their initial release back last summer. They are more drivable. I think you're going to have a lot of people missing shifts, myself included.
77, you are horrible red blocking really bad.
Outside. Clear high. Smoker on the bottom. Go to the top.
Part of the fun of these is the paint schemes. And we will definitely have to take a look at some of these paint schemes.
Outside.
Hello.
Go there.
We're going to have to get these tires good and hot.
Clear.
Main thing is you don't want to spin it out and you want to keep it out of the wall. I know that sounds redundant and that sounds like something you would say for every car, but in this one you got to realize they are extremely tight and loose at the same time. There's a good example. A washed up, yet they got loose in the center of the corner. So you're going to have your hands full. You're absolutely going to have your hands full.
Inside, inside, inside.
Go balls.
Still there.
Go balls!
Clear, clear, clear.
And I do know you'll have to, you're going to, even though we have unlimited tires,
Side.
you are going to have to preserve your tires. We have 75% fuel. So you can make up a lot of track position just by saving your tires.
Clear low. On the bottom inside. Slow car on the top. Still inside.
And I do not know which, is there a better racing line, the high side, low, I don't know. I have no idea.
Slow cars in front of you.
I'm driving through some
Still
smoke
inside.
right now. Made it through.
Outside.
Cold trickle style.
Usually clears itself up rather quickly. This not doing it.
All right, Jeff McCarter.
May have to drop out this one.
Well, let's hope not. Let's hope Jeff can stay in here and race with us.
Hey, it's my fault, dude. This is the first time I've raced. Usually watching on YouTube, hoping I was out here. This Friday, so I was going to jump.
Well, Jeff, you do sound fine.
It usually works itself out after a few minutes. So, well,
Now he's starting to sound a little choppy. All right, I'm going to take a quick pit stop here. 'Cause I'm afraid we may very well have ourselves a green flag pit stop.
Slow one in front of you on the bottom.
Got a lot of cars spinning.
The high side.
It is a very loose racetrack, loose car.
Outside. Clear.
Just got to channel my inner Tim Richmond
9, 8,
while we're driving these.
7, 6, 5, 4,
3,
3, 2,
1.
1. Stop on the sign.
Okay. I'm going to, first things first, I'm going to turn up the engine sound in these cars. They are too awesome not to have a little bit louder. So we'll go master volume up here just a little bit, and the engine sound.
that was smart.
They are really awesome. Then we're going to tighten up our race car the best we can with a fixed setup. I'm going to stick with that 14.1, but I'm going to turn that offset up to about a +6. And the brake balance bar, let's see. Let's go up a little bit. Let's go up a little bit and see what we can do. Have ourselves a nice little, tell Nick Sawyer to call me.
I'm trying to limit back to this, guys.
Tell Nick to call Chris Carter. Nick Sawyer, you got a copy?
I got a speeding penalty.
Hang on just a second. Nick Sawyer, do you have a copy? If you do, Chris Carter said to call him.
The guy that got a speeding penalty, if you stop and reset, it gets rid of your speeding penalty.
Yes, it does.
You're right. I didn't even think about that.
Yes, it does.
How's it going tonight, JW?
Very well, Ben. How are you?
Not too bad. I spent about 3 hours practicing with this
Outside.
car last night. Boy, they're slick.
Still outside.
Oh, yes, they are. Well, hopefully you can have a good time tonight. Listen to that 1987 horsepower.
I think might have calmed down finally.
And this wheel goes everywhere. It's just,
Too wide outside. One outside.
I don't know how to explain it, except they're just hard to drive.
Clear outside.
They are just hard to drive.
I will admit there's a whole hell of a lot goes with watching on YouTube.
Stay on the
Yeah.
bottom. Stay on the top.
Yes, it is.
Because you guys are usually my entertainment at work and you on YouTube.
Glad you could be part of the entertainment tonight.
Outside, outside.
Yeah, I'm with
Clear.
What is the deal with the pits, guys? Do you have to leave on the blue line? Because I always get penalized for leaving, like it said, I exited too early. Is it always on the blue line on every track?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the blue cone, always.
Yeah.
The blue cone, okay. Because I've looked at the blue line on a couple tracks. I'm like,
You must stay between the blue cone and the track. So anywhere between that, you're good.
Yeah, don't get it up on the track. That's where I get. That's where I screw myself up quite a bit.
Usually I don't. That's what threw me off. I thought I'm not up on the track. I see where I went up on the track. Fair.
Now we do have one faster
Rule
pair.
of thumb is to keep it on the apron until the X of the
We
2.
rolling or off? Can't
Once
see.
you hit the X of the
Are we
2,
rolling?
you should be good to blend.
All right, I am going to go cheat here.
I haven't seen anything.
So that's what you're getting.
Got a
blend line
41.8. Let's watch Kyle
That's usually
Smalley.
what I do. I wait to get to the back or something. So I put it in on the back.
I usually watch the fastest guy, their fast lap, and Carter asked if you can send him 6 in iRacing credits. I cannot. No, Nick, I'm sorry, I cannot right now, man. Not since I went on the air. I can't do it. Let's see here. I need to go watch Kyle Smalley real quick. What did he run? A 41.8. Let's find his best lap. I like to find how others are getting around this racetrack. Let's check out the turn 1 entry. This is Kyle Smalley. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's the current version of Michigan race line. I see. Okay. That's what I was worried about. Oh, so he can buy the track. His car's not working. Man, I can't do that. I mean, I literally can't do that right now. I'd love to help him out, but I cannot do that right now. It just doesn't work. Like, I can't just send over 6 iRacing credits. I am not sure what the deal. Hey, if you own Michigan, you own the legacy version of Michigan. You should be able to hop right in. Okay. All right, let's try to focus on our qualifying effort here. And we'll try not to get it too high. I want to stay right on that seam. That is the 2009 version of Michigan and the current version of Michigan.
Hey man, let's knock out a couple good ones here.
Both of them, that is your fast way around here. I have drifted up a little bit. I'm going to ram it into the wall. Crap. Let's start this over again. Jete Park. It's full anyway. Okay. I had a church service tonight and got in too late. Well, we will take the top 33. If Chris can get in, he sent money in today to help sponsor the race, so Chris will have a spot in the feature. Now that was already predetermined. I'm not understanding why he can't get in the race. I thought everybody had the free Michigan. Especially if you owned the Michigan racetrack. You should have the Legacy Michigan. You shouldn't have to buy that, I don't think, unless something has changed. All right, let's try to get a hot lap in here.
JW, sometimes they charge you for the legacy tracks in cars. They used to not do it, now they do.
That's kind of a poor business model.
Yeah.
Oh,
No offense, but this is iRacing we're talking about.
That is a good point. That is so odd that you have to buy. That just must be something that has started in the last 6 months or so. Okay, I am a sizzling 33rd. But nonetheless, We got 150 laps. Of course, this is the heat race. It's only a 10-lap heat race. And we'll take the top 33 from this to advance to that 150-lap feature. Again, guys, tonight is brought to you exclusively. I shouldn't say exclusively. Chris Carter does have a little skin in the game, but he said read his Meg. I can't. Shoot.
Can I get another mic check, please?
Got you, Billy. Got you, Billy.
I had to adjust my headset. Thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and look at some paint schemes. We'll hop into the...
Brad, you guys are right. These things are slick.
Into the...
Small.
We have 2 minutes, so let's back up here into practice. Let's hop outside the race car. Let's find a lap or two. Let's hop outside. Let's look at some paint schemes. Let's just face it. That's what we're here for anyway. Am I right? Am I right? All right. Ooh, that's a pretty little paint scheme. Let's get rid of some of this stuff on the screen. Some of this stuff. We got Nicholas J.J. Miles. We got some old Bobby Allison, Chris Webb. That boy, Chris Webb. We got some Tim Richmond. Yep. Jeff McCarter. We got some old DW, Nick Sawyer. We've got some Michael Anthony. Is that the old Buddy Baker? I am not sure. It's a good-looking car. I like some Harry Gant, Jake Henry. Yes, sir. Got some old Darrell Waltrip. That is Chad Dinkins. We've got NASCAR. I like that. Carlos Maciel. We've got a purple car, Marcus Adams. We've got Matthew Cole. L&Q Chevrolet Alma 68. That is St. Louis. Rob Britting. I like it. Benjamin Nemiski. And that is the Midwest Racing League. We got 40 seconds to grid up.
Heat race, do cautions count?
Yes, they do. Stroh's Light. Now that is some Mark Martin kids. James Sparks. We got Mark Crispin.
Is that what I heard?
Top 33. Top 33 will advance. Mark Crispin.
Copy.
Look at that. That's the old straight black Monte
10
Carlo.
laps is 2 cautions. So
Possibly. Kevin Orlando.
Please.
James Lowe. Crisco. Billy Sigmund. All right, it is time for me to go grid them up. So let's do that first. Let's do that first.
Speed smart, speed smooth, solid pit stops. Earl, weed them through the...
Yeah, Smithy. The 87 scheme should be... They should put on a pretty fun show.
KW, do you automatically get a provisional?
Oh, yes I do. Yes I do.
JW is the only guy that does not get a provisional.
We're going to restart behind the 52.
Yeah. Hey guys, I mean, I do get a provisional. I do pay for the races.
Expected anything less, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
The
Yes, I do, dog.
Behind the 31. I think we should be behind the 34.
I tell you one thing, and I know I'm not going to be alone, but I am going to struggle on these restarts.
JW, is it snowing where you are?
It snowed a little bit today, but I think it's kind of eased off.
I just left and went to McDonald's about 30 minutes ago, and it was coming down pretty hard.
Ooh. I'd like to get a couple more inches of snow before we head into springtime. All right, $10 for hard charge.
If you just came back from McDonald's, then you're probably not going to be able to finish this race.
I did not see who said that. I thought it was TC. I'm not sure.
It is officially spring.
I will check it after this race. It's hard to check my phone, guys, and follow everything that's going on while trying to race in live stream.
You know what I mean? It's not just one day. It's going to be the next few days.
All right. I'm going to restart in third gear just for the heck of it.
80 degrees.
Because I know we're going to have a pile up. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're going to run 9 out of these 10 laps under caution.
Green flag.
I hope I'm wrong.
We got 10 laps to go.
No, I went ahead and downshifted to second. Need to work on my restarts.
Inside. Still there. Still inside.
We're going to... Look at there. Hey, I'm really impressed so far.
Inside.
We have made it through turn 1. And no one's really wadded it up.
Still inside.
Yet.
Still inside. Still there. Outside.
Uh-oh, 32 car in the wall.
Inside.
Now, there will be no stage breaks for the feature. It's 150 lap, 1987 style. We're going to do single file restarts. We're going to have a wreck right here in front of us. Keep that baby on the down. Keep that thing on the down there, boy.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Caution is out. It happened behind us. It happened behind us. Woo, mercy. Let me tell you what. Holy cow. That was a lot of fun.
Hey, Lawless, I wasn't trying to get in your way.
In 2 laps.
Super loose, super tail happy.
You'll be lining up behind the 34.
You good, brother?
In 2 laps, I go from loose to tight to having to hold on to my car, having to be on the brakes. In 2 laps. 2 laps. Meaning there's a lot to this racetrack. There's going to be a lot for 150 laps. It's going to be a heck of a journey. Is that Jake Henry? That is Jake Henry. Hey, Jake Henry.
You're gonna be lining
In the
up
Skull
behind
Bandit machine.
Oh, yeah, we're just making a video, you know.
Yeah, I know how you roll.
Thanks, really nice, Alex.
Pit road will be open.
Thanks, Rick.
I do like the...
Doing single file restart here.
It is set to be single file restart.
34.
Number 33 is in 33rd.
Behind me, in front of me, at the third turn.
Number 33 is in 6th.
That's 39.
39.
33rd.
He's got 33 on the car, but 39 in iRacing.
Checking up hard and poor.
I have 67 on my car, so he probably got confused.
All right. So, I mentioned this earlier. Part of the fun about these race cars is the old school paint schemes that people love to run on them. You get to see a lot of the retro NASCAR paint schemes.
Yeah, JW, I had to pay for both the track and the car tonight. Those don't come free now, apparently.
Now, did you already own Michigan? The one we normally run, the current Michigan, did you already own that one?
No, not yet, because I haven't got up that high.
Okay.
That's why.
Well, I've got a guy in the chat. It's Chris Carter. Says he had to buy the Legacy Michigan, and I know he already owns the actual Michigan. I didn't know it was 2 separate purchases. That has to be something brand new. And Donald told us.
Here's how it works. If you owned the original Michigan, which is now the Legacy Michigan, then you didn't have to purchase Michigan. But if you purchased Michigan after they repaved it or redid it, then you had to pay $5 for the Legacy Michigan.
$5, okay.
It also depends on how long you've been a member.
Yeah, that makes good sense.
But Legacy Michigan shouldn't have been but like $5, $6, something like that.
Okay.
I only remember buying one.
That's me. That's me. That's the same as I am, Kevin.
You know what I mean? I've been a member on here for 8 years, so, you know, I bought Michigan 8 years ago, so I got all of them.
Yeah. Well, that does make sense. All right, we're on one to go.
Legacy stuff used to be free, but there was a recent update to where if you joined iRacing past a certain time, then you'd have to pay for it.
I see. Okay, well, that does make sense then.
About 3 weeks ago and got I must not qualified in there.
Okay. Well,
right, he didn't have the Legacy or the non-Legacy.
What I was going to say is, it is Dean Sprinkle's race. He wanted Legacy.
I did get Daytona.
We all wanted Legacy.
I didn't get regular Daytona.
This is the track they would have ran on in 1987.
You get Daytona free no matter what, because so many other series use the road course and the rallycross tracks.
No, you do not get Daytona free.
At this point, I think we're trying to figure out how they figure out the I rating and the safety rating. Net results the same.
Yeah. Let's see. Is Chris in the chat here right quick?
Like for me to run Carburetor Cup this week I have to buy the Daytona car.
Yeah, because Daytona's not free.
Big deep breath, bud. Nice.
Is Chris in the chat? I'm trying to get him some answers. I did not know that you had to buy the Legacy Michigan. And I guess it's different for everybody, depending on when you joined iRacing. So for me, it didn't make sense why he was having to purchase it now. Here's the 1987 single file restarts.
Got all guys just gear start out in.
5 laps. Working the bottom inside. Clear him.
I'm going to try to give this high side a quick
Inside.
try.
Still there.
See if I can't make up a little time.
Still inside.
I think you can carry a little speed out.
Oh, he's in the wall. He's in the wall.
We're going to have another caution.
Checking up hard and forward.
How you doing in there, kid? The road is closed.
Am I
Looks
to
like you
assume
should
that's
be
going to be
lining
it?
up behind this 40.
No, we got another one.
Now, I hate to admit it, but there is unlimited green-white checkers for the heat race as well.
Chad, you need to pass me.
But we only have an hour's time, so
Did you include any green-white checkers?
yes.
The road's open.
Those may or may not be set to unlimited.
That sounds like a plan, though, to be honest.
Yeah. Hey, Zeke and
it's
Streak.
unlimited.
Should not have said that.
There's definitely no limits on James Cato. You can't limit James Cato. You cannot limit
It's
James Cato.
disappointing that, one person wrecks and a lot of good cars get taken out and then you can't do anything about it.
That
You're
is
just
true.
Stuck not racing.
That is a true statement. That is 100% factual. 100% factual.
At the expense of not making the heat because another caution comes, or a caution comes out. Because another caution comes out and ends the race. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to let this 40 car by. That is Nick Sawyer. Hey, boys, there's Joey Kennedy Sr.
We're homeless, just buy a house.
Attaboy, you can do it, man.
All right. Zeke, we're doing well, buddy.
Sorry, Carlson was on me.
Here's what we got going on. You ready for this? It is spring break at my high school, or in the county. So we're going to be out Friday and Monday. Actually, technically Tuesday as well, but got some baseball scheduled for Tuesday. So we're going to do a little bit of camping this weekend. So this will be the last race until Monday night for us here on the channel. But no, back to what I was asking about Chris. Man, I can't just go in and send iRacing credits that way right now. I don't have enough hands and attention span to do it. Mainly the hands.
Okay.
All right. Now I will say this: the only option that iRacing gave on the single file restarts was single file restarts with cars maintaining their position, and that's what I chose, or single file restarts with cars to the rear.
Ahead of you behind 30, this red car 30.
Now I was thinking,
61. What are you doing on the outside,
I was thinking there was an option to have single file restarts with the lap cars to the inside.
One to go.
So it would be
Green, white, checker,
double
red.
file restarts, but
And 4, correct.
But Dean said single file restarts, and that's what we're doing. So we'll single file it. We'll maintain our position on the single file restart. All right, I got to stay behind this 40 car. That is Nick Sawyer. And I am running 27, so I have made up some positions. I have made some. Our top 33 will advance to the feature. Where, again, if you're just tuning in, tonight's race is brought to you by Dean Sprinkle. 150 laps, 1 fast repair, 75% on the fuel, unlimited tires. What else? 28x limit. That's the thing. Reading my last text. I can't. Hang on. Let me go try to pull it up, Chris. Hang on just a second, man. Let's see here. Where is it? Chris. Between the heat and feature, can you help with? And I'll add 15 to the purse. I got. All right, buddy. Hang on a second, Chris. Let me try to get through this heat race. Hang on. I've got stuff popping up on my screen and.
Ready, green flag.
Yeah, I mean I can help out.
2 more inside. You're clear.
I think once we get into the feature, I think this line right here is going to be ultra fast.
Inside. Clear. Inside.
That was weird.
Inside's clear. Clear. Too wide inside.
That was weird. The car in front of me got into the wall. I did tap him on the bumper, but my right rear smacked the wall. It was weird on the physics of the car, is what I'm saying. It felt really odd.
Inside. 2 inside. Inside 1. Clear low.
Was we are moving right there about 190. I need to keep my eye on the racetrack.
Inside. Clear.
Trying to get a sense of how fast we're doing into these corners because we're rolling out of the throttle and actually getting on the brake just a little bit if you do so choose. May not need to get on the brake, but you at least have to roll out of the throttle.
Still inside.
Start finish.
Clear low.
So we're back to wrecking everybody again, huh?
Check your flag.
All right. We got a bunch of cars.
No, Kyle lost it at the front trying to side draft, and the field kind of piled in after that.
Gavin, let's get that medevac helicopter over here.
All right. Let's go see who our top 33 are.
I might need it too.
Sorry, Jim.
And we should be top 34 with Chris Carter.
Barrel roll 39 times?
I don't know about that, but I flew up probably halfway to heaven.
Okay.
I think my
all right, boys and girls.
Start-finish line.
Good God. Okay. Corey Vaughn. Excuse me, Jeff McCarter. Jeff McCarter will make it in. Jeff McCarter in 34th. You are in the feature. So everybody up from 34th on up is in the feature. The password will be top 33. Please join us. Carter needs you to send 6 iRacing credits.
Still on?
Oh, God. Yes, sir.
How do you throw in for a $5 random? I don't have PayPal hooked on my phone yet, but I'll do it $5 on.
Say that again, Jeff. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what his question is.
I said, how can you do a $5 random? I don't have PayPal on my phone or anything. I don't know how to do it since I just jumped on it with you guys. But I'll throw a $5 in for tonight for a random for the whole field.
Well, what we do is tonight, especially at the end of the race, we'll draw. If you win one of the randoms, I can send it to you in iRacing credits.
Okay. I was going to say I'll throw $5 in on one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go ahead and pledge that, that'd be wonderful, and you can just send iRacing credits if you want to do that to the ultimate winner at the end of tonight.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll have to put it on after the race, so you'll have to let me know to put it on yet.
Okay. All right, 10-4. Okay, so let me write this down. Chris, give me a second, man. Nick is talking to me in the chat, and I'm just hang loose. Guys, be patient with me here for a second. I got 91 things going on at one time. Let's see, that is Jeff McCarter. Jeff McCarter. That's going to be $5 in iRacing credits for a random draw. For a random draw. Of course, that will be I guess essentially that'll be the top 11, I'm guessing. No, it won't be. It'll just be a total random draw. So that'll be throughout the field. You don't have to finish in the top 10 to do that. And, of course, that is Jeff McCarter. All right. Let me get some photographs here of our top 33. Top 33 is going to be actually 34 with Jeff McCarter. He will be the last car in. I want to get Rick Shigori, paramedic Rick Shigori, I'm sorry, Chris Webb. Those are the next two in. That would be Jeff McCarter. And we'll scroll up here and get a list of the top 22. Okay, so there's that. All right, so we got our top 33, which include myself. And I can close this out. Let me close this out. Okay, now, let me go over here and find out what Chris Carter is needing. Chris Carter. Okay, Donald Bell, it's not live yet. No, it's not live yet. Hold on. Yeah, the password's going to be top 33. Let me take care of Chris here. I will add 20 plus yours. Okay. Can you do it before the feature, and I'll add. Okay. So, Chris, you're wanting me to give you $6 in iRacing credits. Am I reading that correctly? I mean, I don't mind doing it, but now is really not the time. You need $6 in iRacing credits. Please confirm. Yes, Tyler Clare. Password top 33. Chris, please confirm. I can devote my attention to you right now. Please confirm and or deny. You need $6 in iRacing credits. You need me to send you $6 in iRacing credits. Can we please confirm that? Okay. But just all I need to know is, do I need to send you $6? All right, there we go. That's what I'm after right there. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind to do it when I can divert my full attention to this. All right, iRacing credits. All right, so give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to delay the show, but true, Joey. But he bought in earlier today. He contributed to the feature. He didn't have the track, all right, but he got with me earlier today, and he has already not purchased his way into the feature. He wanted to contribute to the pot, so it's a separate situation. You are 100% correct. He did not run in the heat race. That is a fact. He didn't know he had to buy the track. Okay, hang on, Jeff. Jeff, the race room's not live yet. Give me a second. I'm sending out something here to Chris Carter, and I'm not going to make it live yet until I get this taken care of. Chris, what is your iRacing name? Is it just straight up Chris Carter? Is there a number beside of it? Let's see. Yeah. Which one are you? 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Chris Carter. 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Can you let me know that, please? Your iRacing name only. I don't want to send it to the wrong Chris Carter. It's okay, Joey. It is perfectly okay. Chris Carter, can you confirm your iRacing name? I know it's got a number after it, and I don't know which one it is. I am stressing right now, Tyler Clare. You're 100% right. I don't like, and this is nothing against Chris, I don't like taking care of stuff once I get on the air. I don't like doing it. I do not like doing it at all. I like to hop on. I like to race. I like the show to go smoothly. I don't like handling stuff outside of what I'm doing, what I can take care of. But I'm doing it here for Chris. Chris, can you confirm, my man, your iRacing name, please? iRacing name. Lynn Balkin wants to spot. Chris, is it 12? Oh, okay, it's Christopher Carter. Okay, I just typed in Chris, so Christopher Carter. That helps a lot. Christopher Carter. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right, Christopher Carter, 12. Let me send this to you. Let's see. Continue to payment. Okay. Continue to payment. All right, so I think we're good. I think we are good. Yes, Christopher Carter 12. I'm not going to read your customer ID out, but I see it. All right, there we go. We should be good, Chris. Yes, I know you do. I know you do. I know you got yourself in a pickle and didn't by not realizing you had to purchase the track. I get that. I do get that. And guys, I wouldn't do this, but Chris pledged money to the purse tonight, and I want to make sure he gets in. All right. Yes, that's true, Unbroken. But listen, hey, we're all good now. We're all good now. I apologize for the delay. Let me go ahead and get this race room hot. Let me go ahead and get it hot. If you raced your way in, the password will be top 33. And we are set for 150 laps. Let me give this a once-over. Everything looks good on my end. We do have the one faster pair. Okay. Everything looks good. I think we're set to go. All right. She's in the queue, ladies and gentlemen. Black Car Mafia needs a $17 advance for hot dogs at the concession stand. Can you do? No, sir, John. I appreciate it, big guy. Yes, Kevin Orlando. She is in the queue. She is in the queue. All right. Again, your password is top 33 for those who raced in. So it should be 34 drivers, which would include Chris Carter. Yeah, that is funny, Chris. I agree. John, that is pretty dang funny. Can you give my spot up? I have an emergency. Ooh, Stock Racing. Oh, okay. Stock, where did you finish? What position? Do you remember? I hope everything is okay. Is doing dirt track at Las Vegas, and NASCAR is doing new rules this year. Yeah, I don't know about that. Stock, where did you finish here? Let me look down the rundown sheet here and see if I can spot you. Let's see. Let me think here. Where'd you finish here, big guy? Okay, so you finished, CB 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. You should have finished about 29th. 28th. Okay, 28th. There we go. Yeah, Rick Shigori, fire medic. Are you in, big guy? You are set to run the feature if you wish. Rick Shigori, you are in by virtue of Stock Racing 5, Bryce Smith, not being able to run the feature. Bryce, I hope everything is okay, my man. All right, the race room is hot. We're going 150 laps. I'm driving the Ford Thunderbird. I ain't driving that daggum Chevrolet, that Monte Carlo. Top 33 is your password. Please, guys, only join if you raced your way in. April Fool's. Yeah, I figured that, Tank Mech. I figured that. Yes, all right, there we go. Rick Shigori, boys and girls, the official firefighter of the Flying Aces, is in. He is. See, it does pay off to stick around because you never know who's going to have to drop from the feature. I mean, it happens almost on a nightly basis. And, of course, I would love for everyone who races their way in to be able to run the feature. But some guys just want to run the heat race. And that's understandable. I certainly understand that. But my first time racing the Monte Carlo, had to switch it up for April Fool's. Oh, wow, Kevin Orlando. Wow. Well, even I wouldn't do that for an April Fool's joke. Although it might be a pretty good April Fool's joke if I rolled out here in a Wrangler Monte Carlo, in the 87 Monte Carlo. Okay. All right, got some information here on my telephone. Let's see. It's got some messages I can't get to them right now. Jeff McCarter, I believe I'm in. Yes, absolutely. You are in, Jeff. You are the last car in. Absolutely. Password is top 33. So there should be 34 total drivers. I'm sorry, it's going to be 35 total drivers with myself and Chris Carter. Yeah, I do too, Rick. I do too. Hey, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, I would love to tell you briefly at _Flying Aces if you want to know what we're racing and how to get in and things of that nature, vote in some polls. You can do that at _Flying Aces. And if you're on Discord, you can join our Discord channel. There is a link down in the description of this video. It's a free and open link, so do yourself a favor and join that if you want to. FEGPC.net, saving you money on your next gaming PC. It's custom built Don't go to Walmart. Don't go to Best Buy. Go to FEG PC and let him custom build your gaming PC at your specs. It's F1 Series specs at street stock prices. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. All right, we are in Michigan now. Let's go ahead and take down this background, and let's get up here and run these babies. I really anticipate having a super run in these cars. I really feel like they suit my driving style. They're a little out of control, but at the same time, they are manageable. So let's get out here, try our best to put down a couple of hot laps. It's when Dean mentioned the 87 cars. Good evening, Joey Kennedy. What I was getting ready to say is this is a track
Evening there, boss.
and a car that made for 150 laps. Hey, Scotty Grove.
Thank everybody for allowing JW to do what he just did and help me out. I got home late, guys, and I do apologize for everything that I just caused, but...
Outside.
No use to apologize, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
No use to apologize. Nah, there's no big deal, Chris.
Buddy, I know you have a hard time and you get on here with borrowed time most of the time.
Yeah,
it's
still there.
Really
It's,
great what you just did for me, man. I was really looking forward to racing this race.
I know that. No, I don't mind doing stuff like that. It's just it's hard to do it when you're on the air. Is it? But anyway, what I was saying, 150 laps in this car, this track. If we can get some,
you got a copy?
If we can get some green flag racing, yes, I do, Doc.
The lady at the concession stand said she was putting those hot dogs on your tab. All right, so don't forget to go see her before we leave the track tonight.
Put them on mine.
Do you know if the concession stand will take iRacing credits?
As long as it's on your hand, man.
Okay.
They just started accepting those last week.
Jackpot.
But the concession is run by the mafia, so we'll take whatever
I knew
monetary
it.
we can get.
I knew it. You guys always have your hand in everything financial. The Black Car Mafia.
Will you accept kidneys?
Kidneys. There you go.
Absolutely. Wait, is there a market for those?
Black market.
All the way to the top.
All right, we do have a blinker there. Who was that? I don't think that was Rick
The guy that
Javorka.
cut the grass forgot to blow the track off.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Boys, the sun is shining here. The track is really bright. I think it's brighter on my iRacing screen.
JW, we will be adding 3 extra randoms tonight.
That's a 10-4 and a solid copy over. All right, Chris Carter, 3 extra randoms.
That's a lot of money.
Boatload. Boatload. I really want to expand on this thought. 150 laps in this race car is going to be one heck of a great race. Yes, there is multi-grooves here, absolutely. But you want to be down on that first seam. That's the fast way around here. And getting your car to get down there consistently. The field is going to spread out. It's not going to be your traditional pack racing like we see on the new Michigan track in the low horsepower Cup cars. It's going to get spread out. And it's going to get slick. Not to a point to where cars are just spinning out slick. It's like you have to hang on to it slick because the rear end just gradually wants to slide up. And you have to roll out. Really looking forward to this race. When Dean Sprinkle asked me what I thought about a race at Michigan in the Legacy, on the Legacy track in 87 Cup cars, I said, absolutely. That, I'd never thought about these. I'd never entertained the idea of the 87 cars for a Dean Sprinkle event.
Stay on the bottom. Stay low.
And the thing about these, they do get loose, but if you roll out of your throttle, you're okay. They're not like uncontrollable loose. They're just straight out fun to drive. And they're easy to stay off of other drivers.
Inside.
Because they don't move exceptionally. You know, they're not like a Formula One car where you can just dart in and out. Not like an Indy car.
Still inside.
They respond pretty well.
Clear, clear.
I'm going to do my best to try to save that right front tire because it's going to be in the heat of the day. Tires are going to get greasy. The track is going to get greasy. It's going to be a fun event. Now, we do have a 28x limit. So if you find yourself in 4 or 5 incidents, boys and girls, chances are you're not going to be around for the end. And you do have to finish the race to be eligible for the random draws. Or at least have to be running at the end. You may not be on the lead lap or whatnot, but you have to be in the running to be eligible.
I'm going to have a slow one at the bottom, slow one in front of you guys. Stay low.
T-Bone. Oh, man, this Chevy looks good on the Ford. Let's just see what you're talking about there, Warren Keith. You can see down in here in my box, Warren Keith says, man, this Chevy looks good on the Ford. Let's just take a look. Let's find Warren Keith and see what he is. Warren Keith, where are you at? I'm just overlooking at. There we go. Let's go back into the practice session. Look at Warren Keith. Oh, man. Blasphemy. Someone put Dale on a Ford Thunderbird. Even though they painted Lumina on the bottom. I like it. You really can't tell the difference, truth be told. You can't tell the difference. I like it. Warren, I think that someone, whether it's you or somebody did a really good job. Really did a good job. You know what we've not done is looked at my paint scheme. Mine is a very familiar scheme with what I traditionally run is what I'm saying. You may not have ever seen this on the stream, but I painted that a long time ago. That is my 87 Thunderbird. Do I have Thunderbird on the bottom? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thunderbird. All right. 96 NASCAR Racing 2 paint scheme on my car. Carlos Maciel. Yes, I saw that in practice. You are correct, Carlos. All right, let's go ahead and get our qualifying in. I don't want to start at the back. I definitely don't want to start at the back. I want to start at least mid-pack. Because I think with fuel, and we're just 75%, so we're only looking at, I don't know, you're right at 30, 32, 32-ish laps, maybe 35. It's going to be a situation where there's going to be a load of strategy here. And who can manage their tires, and who can drive the race car. Really looking forward to this. Man, I've looked forward to it all day. I am sorry we had to go on about 30 minutes later than we normally do. We try to be on the air at 8 o'clock Eastern time, but we had baseball practice this evening and had to get home and eat some dinner. You know how that goes. There we go. I really like race cars and tracks where you have to get on the brakes a little bit and slow it down. Now, I love the Cup Series. I really do. But I would rather drive a truck or the Xfinity Series where you do have to roll out of the throttle. Now, that said, there is a talent gap between myself and a lot of these drivers from rolling off the throttle. But it is fun. One of the most fun races I've ever done was the other night at Homestead. I wound up finishing 11th in the Xfinity Series. But just the thought of rolling that bottom at Homestead and then driving it up out of the corners was just so much fun. I was telling my dad, DW, about it because he didn't run in the race. He was asking me about how I finished and what I thought about it. I was like, man, it was one of the most fun races I've ever been part of. And I finished 11th. It wasn't like I was even in contention to win. And we ran that 2 nights ago. Just a lot of fun. All right, so a decent qualifying effort. Let's see where I shake out here. Hopefully no lower than 18th. 16th, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's about mid-pack. I'm okay with that. Looks like I'm down to about 18th right now. I think I ran a 42.8. 8.62, I believe, was my fast lap. All right. Let's hop out here. I am so looking forward to this race. I don't know what it is. I'm fired up. And, part of it might be some of the news we're starting to get about North Wilkesboro. I think Marcus Lemonis of Camping World is going to try to get involved. At least that's what I thought I read today. Now, do we have our 33 or 30? It should be 35. 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, and 35. All right, outstanding. So we're all set there. Hopefully we don't have any freeloaders hopping in and not racing their way in. All right, so a 41.7. I'm about a second off of the qualifying lap. I know where I can get more time. I can drive it in harder. I do know that. But I was never any threat for the top 10 starting position. But I'm only about a half second off of a top 10 starting position. So, boys, Joey Kennedy Sr. has manually disconnected? Come on, Joey. What is going on there? I hope everything's okay with him. Have you thought about no speed limit? Can't do it. No speed limit racing. Rob, on pit road, you can't turn that off. You cannot turn that off. I had fun. Was it not awesome, Benjamin? I really enjoyed the heck out of that race, man. We are going to do some Xfinity Series again at Homestead soon. Very, very soon.
Are waiver rounds on?
Yes, waiver rounds and lucky dogs are on, but all restarts will be single file.
With lap down cars on the inside, correct?
No, that was not an option. You only had 2 options, which was to start them at the rear or hold their position. So I went ahead and chose to hold your position. So if you're a lap down, you'll start single file, but you'll hold your position on the racetrack. All right, Joey Kennedy has rejoined us. Wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, you bet, Donald. All right, let's do a double check here.
Be an option.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I've done races with it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's double file inside.
It's double file. Yeah, that's where.
That's how they word it. Yeah,
it's
like double file and then lap inside.
Yes, that's correct. But Dean Sprinkle wanted the single file, and by gum, that's what we're going to do. All right. Let's get 14-1 plus 4, 58.
Everybody involved.
Yes, Mark. Let's get ready and rock and roll, kids.
I saw that at like 8:30, or actually it was like 9:30 this morning. I was excited. I'm like, oh, there we go, old school.
Yep, that's right. Definitely old school.
15.
Definitely old school.
I got my number.
All right, so let me pull up my list of read-alouds here. Let me find it. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to do my best to read off what we got going on here.
Let's pep talk real quick.
If I can grab the mic.
If you have to take the position, wait for it. And there's 150 laps. Let's get her done.
True that. Yes, as Donald was saying, guys, we do have 150 laps. You do have a fast repair. You got a 28x limit before you're disqualified. I do want to thank Dean Sprinkle. If you've ever ran one of Dean's races, you know they're grueling, and there's usually a lot of money involved in these as well. The top 10 will be paid out. The top 10 will be determined. How much money you get is determined by the random draw. So the biggest prize you can win, heck, you can win all of it. You can win multiple times on the random draw. There's $100 total on the line. Chris Carter has chipped in. We'll have to tally that up later. I think it's 3 normal random draws. We have courtesy of Jeff McCarter as well. So I think 4 total regular random draws. I hope I've got all that right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have some fun.
Yeah, JW, I'm on the random for the board.
Copy. Copy that. So it'll be 4 total regular random draws in addition to the top 10 payout. All right.
Just add me a second after the end of the race. I'll have to get on my iRacing.
10-4, Jeff. 10-4, Jeff.
Guys gonna line up?
All right.
Tell you what, this is a nice break from driving cup cars at Coda this week. So I'll gladly take this.
You're ready to rock and roll here, man. Good luck to your switch.
All right, here we go.
Folger's car, catch up. What are you doing?
Here we go, fellas. We got Jake Henry in the big show.
That's where we're supposed to get to. We got a whole line of single file.
It's double file.
Yeah.
Tonight, boss man. Be ready.
What's your tone talking to my doctor like that?
Ready, green, 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 green.
All right, boys. Following behind Cale Yarborough here in the Hardy's car.
Still out there.
There's my first shift I've missed.
Outside is clear. Outside. 2 wide outside. 1 outside.
Let's just be gentle.
Still outside.
There's some Buddy Baker Crisco car right behind me.
Sorry about that, guys. You guys are way more than when we start. I'm used to it.
Outside. Clear high.
All right, we're making our way forward. I'm not saying to the front, but we are making our way forward. One lap down. I think I said 75% fuel pre-race, but nonetheless it was tweeted out earlier today. All the race specs were tweeted out.
Lap 2, 3 wide. Nice call.
How dare you guys be racing?
Got one spinning up here.
I don't know who that is that we touched there.
Going to hold on to it.
I'm sorry.
Water. All clear.
It's the 14 car. Little Donald
Good
Bell.
zero contact, but I still wanted to apologize.
Outside. Still out there.
Hey, Kyle, go low.
Clear.
I washed it up right there. Oh my. If we were on a dirt track, I could yell slide job because that's what happened, but
Inside.
I did not want to slide up in front of Donald there. It was not my intention.
Still there.
Sup, Doc?
We're going to roll out.
Inside.
Follow this
clear.
seam.
Inside, inside, inside. You're
As long as you
clear.
played the slide job MIDI or whatever it is.
Yeah, that was not my intention, Donald. Not my intention.
Inside, inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there.
I feel like I'm putting a ton of wear on that right front tire by sliding it up.
Inside. Still inside.
I just need to back up my corners.
Still there. Clear.
Got to race my way into the top 10. I want to be part of the prize pool. Somebody's going to walk. I mean, you could literally, if you're lucky enough, you could win $100. But you'd have to win 10 straight random draws. I don't think mathematically the odds would be on your side to do that, but nonetheless, at worst, somebody's going to walk away with $25. We got a $20 prize, a $15, $10, two $10 actually. And then we got 5, I believe, $5 prizes. Then we have 4 random draws at $5 each. So a lot of guys should be winning some money this evening. If you are just tuning in, this is another patent. I'm going to go ahead and say patented. I think Dean Sprinkle has the patent on...
Reckon out of 2. He's down low.
On intriguing races.
Outside.
Passing Buddy Baker here in the Crisco car.
Outside. high.
I hope Billy Sigmund doesn't mind me referencing him as Buddy Baker.
We're good, we're good.
And as the little Bodine car, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he drove the Crisco car at some point.
In front of the freaking field, and not say nothing.
Clear.
Oh my!
I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't say anything because I'm trying to fix my Oculus right now. And I got down on the bottom.
You have hits? Got a copy?
Don't stop on the track. Keep moving.
Now let's get an idea of where we're at on fuel. 35 laps to go, so I kind of missed that calculation. Heck, these may have a bigger fuel cell in them than a regular Cup car. I'm not sure. I know we're only about 20 to 21 laps in the Cup cars on a 50% fuel. I know I'm chasing down Jeff Gordon right here, and I like it. That's Donald Bell. He and I have raced. It looks like he's going to be that guy, I think. You know, I always say, no matter which race you're in, there's always one guy you're typically racing the entire race. It never fails. You go in on pit road, you come out on pit road, and you're always around this one specific guy. I think tonight it's Donald Bell for me.
Hey, Robert, I'm coming low on you in one.
Robert Smith driving that Bill Elliott Coors machine. The Coors Thunderbird is the default paint scheme, and then the Wrangler on the Monte Carlo, the Dale Earnhardt Wrangler, is the default paint scheme when you buy these 87 Cup cars.
Outside. Still out there.
These cars got released the same time as North Wilkesboro did, I think last June, if I'm not mistaken.
Still outside.
And by the way, I've heard less crying at a daycare center.
Oh my.
I've also seen better driving in the daycare center.
Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, hey-o. Hey-o.
Gavin, that was a good save, dude.
We've driven this Ford Thunderbird up to P10.
Lost concentration there for a second.
Doing a good job holding your own.
Thanks, Chad. Dare I say we go 150 laps with no caution flags? I don't know. Here's the deal. You got to be in the top 10. Plain and simple. Anything less than the top 10 is not a good finish. Looks like the top, 7 has really separated themselves. I'm gonna try to finally get past Donald Bell. Don't know if I can or not, but he and Nick Sawyer are battling it out, and I hope to join that battle here in a couple laps.
Cato, I'm just taking it easy here. Where do you want, high or low?
I'll go low. Thank you, buddy.
You got her, buddy.
And just so you know, I don't have to run a heat race to outrun you.
Oh my.
Yeah, right, dude. Like, you're fast, don't get me wrong, but you were so reckless, you wreck all the freaking time.
Outside.
Don't.
Got Brandon Lawless here in the Kel Yarborough machine.
Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what I was looking
I think Pepsi is the greatest brand in America and globally.
It's a bold statement right there.
Crisco's right behind it, though.
I don't know, Pepsi, they have Mountain Dew, Taco Bell, KFC, and all that stuff.
Yeah, PepsiCo is a power product, no doubt. Power brand.
Outside.
Coke is better.
Still outside.
Crisco and fries, Crisco and hamburgers.
Outside.
Can't beat it.
Clear, clear, clear.
Crisco.
Knee-high.
Clogging
Knee-high.
arteries since
Great.
1935.
Great product.
One inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Let's get a quick check on our fuel, get an idea when we'll be on pit road. 24 laps. So we're looking at about 40 laps per fuel run, give or take a... Oh, Chris Carter's fell to an unacceptable level. He is disconnected.
Inside. In and out, no hole. Still there. Inside only. Still there. Keep doing the best you can there. Looking good. Still inside. Still there. Clear.
You know, I'll say this. I think these cars put on a heck of a good show because you have to roll out. You have to be gentle back on that throttle.
Inside.
You're very conscious as you're driving this car, giving people
I
room.
really thought that guy was going to hit the wall.
Still inside. Clear.
Sponsored by Dad. That is Kyle Smalley, sponsored by Dad. Kyle's dad is Keith, who is an iRacer as well. I don't think Keith is in this one. I know one thing, and the high side is not where I need to be, plain and simple. I need to hit my marks and keep this car on the bottom. Warren, that is a good-looking Thunderbird.
No!
Or Lumina. Or Lumina.
This is the high side with a big winger. I'm doing the best I can.
I can't figure out which is faster.
Outside. Clear.
If you come up off the corners low, the higher side gets the run. I mean, you are able to drive it in a bit deeper here on the bottom.
Clear high.
Cater, you got damage.
Outside.
Damage game.
Still there.
Yeah, I know. Apparently there was daycare drivers.
Still outside.
Gavin Hibbs
Still
got a copy.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
Clear high. Outside.
Did you check those qualifying results there, buddy?
Still outside. Clear.
Mm-hmm.
GT, that reminds me, I never did hear back from Jake Henry. On the question you asked me 2 days ago, I still never heard back from him.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully GT is watching and received that message. If not, I will message him this evening.
Ask the question to the whole group, JT.
Jake, the question was, I sent it to you on Twitter, would you care if he makes a parody car of some of your most classic paint schemes.
Oh, he can do whatever he wants. It's a First Amendment right.
Copy that on First Amendment. I like the Bill of Rights. GT Park, you have full blessing from Jake Henry.
Would it bother you
Inside.
if he made a parody of those paint schemes?
Still there. Clear.
James,
Inside.
what actually bothers me? Come on now.
Still inside.
I don't think he's talking about the Bill of
Still
Rights.
there.
Well, that is part of the First Amendment. That is the First Amendment. We're going to have a caution.
Still inside.
I don't think he's talking about the Bill of Rights. I think he's talking about the Bill of Copyright.
Clear.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
It's the Bill of Lefts, but I'm glad we did.
Outside.
The only thing that bothers me is my piss
Still
poor
out there.
performance on the track.
Clear.
Donald, there was a quarter there.
Sorry about that, 3.
I thought we would have a caution.
Where was the yellow for that?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I'm sideways, guys. I'm sideways.
There we go. Caution is out.
As far as I can hold.
The road is closed. Should be starting behind the 34.
Oh, there it is.
This is a competition caution?
Negative on the competition caution. That is an iRacing control caution.
Looks like you'll be
I
lining up
slid it
behind
in
the
3,
34.
trying to get around to 11. I was and slid it off the wall. It's my fault.
Just to let you know, 3, you have next to no damage.
I do apologize.
I think we're going to be under 40 laps on a fuel
Check
run.
up off 2, middle back.
We have
The road
unlimited
is
tires,
open.
correct?
That is correct, Chad. Unlimited tires. Take as many as you want.
Let's tighten it up so we can get in the pits a lot quicker.
Here, here.
10-4, thanks.
Yep.
Checking up Harden 3.
All
Harden
right, we will
3.
take obviously a full tank of fuel. We are going to uncheck that fast repair.
Is there competition? I mean, is there stage breaks?
Negative. No stage breaks. No stage breaks tonight.
We create our own stage break.
Correct. $55 miles per hour.
Start looking for your 9, 8,
Not the doctor.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah, he has the internet
3,
linked out or something.
2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, boys, let's go. I've got it in neutral. I didn't realize that. There we go. Uh-oh, somebody's having problems. That is Zishan Dura. I've been there, done that, big guy. Having problems on the pit road.
All right, go, go, go.
We're looking
go,
at a
go,
21-second pit stop. What is this, 1987? All right. It's like I picked up a handful of spots on pit road. That's what I'm talking about. I must have the OG Flying Aces, Dale Earnhardt's pit crew, pitting my car with Chocolate Myers. Some Jeff Hammond, maybe. Man, it's so hard to get these cars into gear. Left side, you know, I thought about it. Let's look at our tire wear right here. I thought about going just right sides, but let's take a look. And the only reason I didn't because I don't know what the tire wear is. So we're looking at an 80 and then an 87 on the right rear. Look, it's about equal tire wear. You can see all the way around. So no benefit taking left sides or just right sides. You really don't see that a lot on iRacing.
One to go.
Pretty much the same tire wear all the way around. You don't normally see that. So, all right, note to self right there. You're going to take 4 tires about every pit stop. All right, I have picked up about 3 spots on pit road. Okay. Smooth says, I'm going to try and get Junior in here one night. I'll tell you what, Smooth, you do that. That would be outstanding. And I wish you good luck in that. But we'd probably make room for Dell Jr. in the feature. If he wanted to run the feature, we'd probably give him a special spot in the feature.
And here's your caution PSA. Don't forget to uncheck that fast repair.
Yes, good call. Thank you, Warren Keith. Good call. Excellent, excellent. All right. Again, top 10 is all that matters tonight. Obviously, you want to win.
This internet just totally disconnected on me, I guess.
Ooh.
It's all that talking.
Yeah. I tell you what.
Must be.
We're all at the mercy of our internet provider, whether we want to realize or admit it or not. If the internet goes kaplump, then you're just screwed. All right, so single file restarts. And away we go. We did 22 laps, sorry, to open the race.
Outside. Clear outside.
I don't even know if this has the new tire model or the standard tire model. I'm going to assume the standard one. If you're unfamiliar, iRacing has a new tire model for certain cars.
All clear. Outside. Still there. Clear.
Spinning out.
Caution's
All right, caution's out. I will not be
did my radio
pitting.
sound bad out there?
No, Big Earl. Your
Slam it on the brake, start
your
finish
radio
line.
sounds
Slam on the
good.
brake, start finish line.
Sorry, Jake, I didn't see it coming, dude.
Tyler Clare.
Yeah, you sure didn't.
Tyler Clare and Jake Henry.
103.
For Dale, that's right. 3 for Dale. That's what I'm talking about. These cars, I don't want to call it the golden age of NASCAR, but I think this is right before the golden age, the 1990s, early 2000s in NASCAR. These are the 1987 Chevy Monte Carlo and the Ford Thunderbird.
Nice looking ride you got there, Scott.
Thanks, man. It's good to be racing with you again. Long time no see.
Scott Speidel, everybody. Scott Speidel.
Yeah, man.
That's Canada's own Scott Speidel, mind you. All right. Well, I don't know how many cars we're going to have pitting. Probably not many, since we just came off pit road 1 lap ago.
66. Get the lucky dog.
I think that is
Lucky
John.
dog
It is John Creighton as the lucky dog. He was having internet problems. Currently running up in the 9th position.
Come on through there, Surgeon.
I would like to get up around the top 5.
That put you back on the lead lap. Stop.
Line up behind the
He wasn't gone too long.
No, I think I still have to make up another one.
Tyler Clare has manually disconnected. We got CJ Phillips up here. I think he's teammates with Bernie Diaz in the 5280 Motorsports. If I'm not mistaken, that's the Denver, Colorado area. I'm not sure about the area code. Something about 528. I got it. 5,280 feet. Miles. It's a mile.
So just so you fellas realize, we're
Mile high.
of the way through this race. So we're doing really good so far. Very clean racing, exciting racing. Thank you, JW, for a slide job. But I mean,
Solid copy on that, Donald.
Waiting on you, 19.
All right. Should be 1 to go here at the line.
I'm on my way. I'm coming. I got a bit slow.
Yeah, I get it now. 5,280 Motorsports. Mile High Motorsports. I like it. I like it. I'm digging it. For those of you who are geographically impaired, 5,280 is feet in a mile, and that is Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City. Kevin Harvick does care about Dale Sr., though, Shaw Gaming says. I believe you. I think the 98s would be good. I'm hoping that that iRacing starts releasing some, you know, like the 98 Cup car. I do. I love the different generations of race cars.
Race, right? 150, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to say it's less than 150.
It sounded good though.
I believe it's 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Xfinity races are 100 laps here, which is still 100 laps. 200 miles.
They drive these cars to
And let them have it.
These things are a handful on this.
Richard Petty couldn't drive these cars.
Dale could. Come on. All right, here we go.
Ain't that a fact?
But pace goes
I
off.
think you could put Dale out there in a daggum John Deere.
Green, green, green.
Jeff Gordon's better than Dale.
Oh my!
Outside
You're about to start a war, Marcus.
You're outside if you want it.
You're about to start a war. I got two guys for you. Both tragically were not able to see out the end of their careers. Davey Allison and Alan Kawicki. It's always fun to play hypotheticals, but I would love to have seen what Kawicki and Davey Allison could have done had they not tragically died early in their racing careers. And another one, Tim Richmond.
Well, I'm going underneath near my drips.
That's a good example right there. I was super loose, but I just barely cracked that throttle and she straightened up with me.
Want the guys on
Outside. Still out there.
2.
In and out. Outside only.
Smoking Joe Francis, literally smoked them tires right there.
Still 3 wide in the turn 1.
Got her a little sideways.
Down in there.
Inside.
I mean, you came up onto my lane, so
Still
that's not my
inside.
fault. My
Clear.
If you thought that your lane was the bottom, then
At
yes,
the door.
I was in your lane, but we were 3 wide into
Still
the turn.
inside.
I was in the 3rd lane in the
Still
corner.
inside.
So whatever.
Clear, clear, clear.
There, Brandon Lawless
Inside.
hanging that number 12 car out.
Still inside.
Nice save right there, Lawless. Nice save.
Still inside. You're clear.
Hey.
He did the same thing I did about 3 laps ago coming up out of 2.
Somebody in the wall in 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's me. I'm hurting. I'm up pit next time by. I'm going low.
You gotta wait till you're clear to go low, dude.
Got some Kyle Smalley in that mellow yellow machine coming to the outside. Got a heck of a good run up out of 2 off that high side.
Still out there. Still out there. Still outside.
Here I find myself in P7. Getting ready to give it up, though, but nonetheless, making my way inside that top 10. That's my goal, boys and girls. I definitely want to stay top 10 throughout the race and have a shot at maybe a top 5 by the race's end.
Still outside.
Corner entry, entering the corners low is not the way around here like I'm doing right now, but of course I got cars to my outside, so I don't have the freedom to get up and take that preferred line.
Still out there. Still out there. Still there.
I'm going to try to barely edge my way up.
Smacker. Still outside. Clear, clear. Outside, outside. Still there, outside. Clear.
Yeah,
Outside.
drove her a little too hard. Going to give up about 5, 6, maybe 7 spots right here because of that.
Outside. All clear.
Looks like somebody went on vacation on the Dexter, sir.
Door wheels.
Yeah, I got in that throttle a little too quickly. Yeah, I dropped, how many spots did I wind up dropping? I think I was 9th. Before that, so I dropped 2 spots. Not the end of the world, but not what you need to do if you're trying to make your way to the front. We'll get it back, though. Just got to focus on my race line. Again, I can't. I don't know if I'm putting it into words exactly, but these cars are so much fun at this track because of the heaviness of the car, the looseness, the inability to just whip it in and out anywhere you want. All that said, they're not very difficult to drive, thus making it super fun. I overdrove the heck out of that corner. I don't want to be up this high.
Get saved, man. You come down over my nose there, though.
I just got to force myself to back them corners up. It's easier said than done. Come on, man. All right, I'm trying not to cause a major wreck. Oh, please, I'm going to. No, I'm not. Oh, Lord. Will you look at that?
Hey, it's gone.
Inside.
Will you look at that?
Clear. Inside.
Thank you, Rick.
Quarter clear.
Just for a split second.
Inside.
I take my eye off of the racetrack and look into a mirror, and I get into the wall, and I get that.
Inside's clear.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, let's race our way back up front. I didn't do any damage to my car. Thankfully, no one hit me, or I didn't hit anybody else. I simply drove that car in too hard into turn 1.
Inside. Clear low.
Man, I've fallen all the way back to 25th. I was 9th about 5 laps ago, and here I wind up 25th.
Inside. Still inside. Even
Got some work to do, kids. Got some work to do.
Quarter inside. Still inside. Inside's clear.
Try to drive it under Robert right here in that old Bill Elliott scheme.
Still out there.
great example. If you're not on iRacing, or even if you are, you take your eye off the racetrack for just a split second. If you're not focused on what you're doing, you're going to wind up in the wall. All right, let's focus on getting back into the top 20. Got plenty of race to go.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
I swear, as crazy as this might sound, if you're further back in the field, at least it's the way I am anyway, the further you are back in the field, the more you focus on what you're trying to do, which is kind of counterproductive. You would think being up in the top 10, you'd tend to focus a little more. I haven't checked, but I'd be willing to bet I'm putting down better lap times running back here by myself right now.
Why are y'all, not you, Bernie, but why is you guys racing each other that hard and blocking this early? It makes no sense.
All right, we get to chase down Billy Sigmund here in the old Crisco machine. Man, I cannot believe I've literally dropped 16 positions in a matter of about 5 laps. One simple mistake. Actually 2. I almost spun it off of 2. Lost 2 spots. Went from 9th to 11th. And about 2 laps later, I get into the wall, entering turn 1. Here's the good news, though. 2 pieces of good news. 1, we have a lot of laps left. But 2, I've got a good race car.
Outside.
They brought me a really good piece here to Michigan.
Still outside.
2009 version. Also known as Legacy Michigan.
Still outside. Clear. Out.
Alright, if we stay green, we should be back on pit road around lap 65. I should have under 20 left. Yeah, 17 laps left of fuel. I do not remember what qualifying time was. I just ran a 43.3. 41.8, if I'm not mistaken, was the pole time. Or somewhere around there. So we're not too far off as far as race lap time compared to qualifying time. On an old set of tires. Still got plenty of grip in these babies. I guess the point I'm alluding to is would you be better off going in and short pitting? I don't think you are.
Sorry about that, Jeff.
I don't think you're going to make up a ton of time on a brand new set of tires.
That was the bumper.
I thought you were sending it deeper in the corners there, and I just misjudged that. I'm sorry.
Ran a 43 flat last lap. See if I can't break that 43 second barrier by backing my corners up and staying on this groove right here. Feels like this should be a pretty good lap. .43 flat again.
Oh, sorry to Birdie.
Hello there, Rick.
Rick, saying hello to Rick.
Hey, Mr. Rick, how are you?
I'm good, brother.
It's not every day that you see Rick saying hello to Rick. Just saying.
Pretty cool, though.
It is. I totally agree. Totally agree. Really cool. There we go. She's digging now. On the older tires, she's really digging up out of 2. May have overdriven my entry on 3, so probably going to be a little slower lap time, but nonetheless, I do feel like I'm gaining on Jake Henry and Gavin Hibbs. I'm going to get up here and mix some paint with Harry Gant. There's Gavin going around. It should not bring out the caution. He spun it to the apron.
How's your Control R working, JW?
Yeah, we got smoke on the back strip.
We'll try to find out, Jake.
Yeah, you're going to want to Control R this sucker, because Harry became Terry.
Oh my. Is that a Piedmont Airlines?
Every day, all day.
Let me see if I can get Control R. Alright, we're refreshing paint schemes. We'll see if it downloads Jake's paint scheme. Truth be told, I probably shouldn't be worried so much about refreshing paint schemes in the middle of a race, but 9 laps to go until we're on pit road. I have driven it up inside the top 20, so I've got about 10 spots to make up before the end of this race to get into that pay window. Looks like everybody is about on equal footing. Don't see a lot of cars falling through the field. Don't see a lot of cars coming from the rear of the field. Got about a 1 second lead on Billy Sigmund. And about a 1 second deficit to Jake Henry. We do have a car. I think that is Gavin Hibbs. No, it's Brandon. No, it's Gavin Hibbs, who just came on down and pitted. Definitely want to run this as long as I can. In case this does go green, it's hard to really calculate the fuel mileage right now. And where we are.
That's out, leaders. I'm around.
Alright, well, scratch that.
Everybody on the racetrack will be pissed off at somebody else on the racetrack before this race is
Gavin
over with.
Hibbs, you guys. What are you
Closed
doing?
right now. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 44. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 44.
Okay,
Maybe
well.
start behind the 44.
Okay.
It broke 3 and 3. Or 4 when it's coming out.
Pretty slick on cold tires.
We do have some shade over in 3 and 4 right now.
I just got up a little too high.
All right, so we do not need the faster pair. We will need 2 cans of Unical 76 fuel, 1987 reference.
Behind the 44.
Check out the 3.
And 4 Goodyears. I do believe they were running Goodyears in 87.
Hate to see you use your faster pair so quick, James. It looks like you might pull this one off.
Line up behind the 12.
Make sure your faster pair's off, gentlemen.
I think mine is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good racing.
You'll be lining up behind the 44.
All right, let's bring it in.
Ted, get the lucky dog. Coming to the outside. Coming outside.
Start looking for you with 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, pretty good entry. I will take that.
Off 5. I'm probably going to be entering by the time y'all are leaving. Just watch out.
Okay. I got 14 seconds option. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'm going to go ahead and take that because I feel like I can drive it up from, say, 25th up to about 15th on this run on new tires. Hey, David Crum. Good evening to you, man.
Go, man, go, go, man, go.
Get this steering wheel over there. I'm trying to catch up on the chat a little bit. It's been a race of green flag runs. So I've not had a good chance of getting back into the chat. I'm sorry, Corey Vaughn, if I came over onto you in that 11 car.
I just want to say
Josh
guys,
Hockett.
that I was racing for 3rd there for like the past 15 laps. That has been some of the best racing I've had in a long time.
Oh yeah, man, that was fun.
Yeah, these things are a boatload of fun. I'm doing well, David. Dean Sprinkle says, watching Wills make mistakes makes me want to yell yeehaw. You know me. I'm not above making a good mistake or two. Dang it, man! The one where I clipped the wall and lost 16 positions. That may be tough to overcome. But oh well, we'll make it. It's Peter Cohen, everybody. Bruton Smith's right-hand man, Peter Cohen. If you think you have to run pit road speed in first gear, I think you have to run pit road speed in first gear. Well,
we're going to restart behind the 8.
I did have a decent pit stop, but I went ahead and chose to get that minor repairs done. Hey, Paul Wilson. Paul Wilson now over on Twitch, boys and girls.
Coming around at 55.
To Blaney. We're talking about Rion Blaney. Now that guy. I'm not saying I'm becoming a big fan of Ryan Blaney, but I am seeing him become a better race car driver. I like to see that too.
Oh, I brushed the wall there a while back and had 15 seconds of optionals I took.
Good evening, Matthew Baggett. Dang, first yard best. Yeah, man, if everybody could go back to the first month on iRacing. Holy cow, is that not a blast? You run a lot of street stocks. You run a lot of Charlotte Motor Speedway. Run a lot of USA International. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, NASCAR is testing those rain tires, or excuse me, wet weather tires at Martinsville.
All right, boss man, time to go to work.
I'm all for it. I'm all for whatever can keep cars on the racetrack.
One inside. Still there.
Come on, by Scott.
Still on the inside. Still there at your door.
I'll try to get an idea of what I was on my tires. Seems like I was an 80 on the right front, 87 on the right rear after the 22-lap run to start the race off. Had a really good run there, and I was 63 on the right front, 78. And we went about 35 laps or so.
Still there. Quarter clear.
On that second run. So I think I've got pretty good tire wear. I could be totally wrong. I don't know. Everyone else might have an 87 percentage on that right front after 40 laps. I don't know.
Outside. You're clear. Outside.
Uh-oh.
Clear, clear, clear.
Uh-oh.
Too wide outside. All clear.
Dang it. Good Lord above.
Outside, outside.
I'm sorry, fellas.
Can look at your temps.
Yeah, that's on me.
Closed. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the
She just snapped with me.
Come around.
She just snapped with me. I turned it down too far left is what it was. That's completely on my shoulders.
So you just lock it down. You don't try to save that.
Oh, man.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 10.
Oh, boys.
All right, you're going to have to come around and face
Let me apologize.
Change of undergarments.
Yeah, guys, that's on me. I'm embarrassed. I'll apologize.
Not your under, darn it.
Wheels, you gave it a heck of a shot. You chased it for that whole corner.
Yeah, I got halfway through the corner and tried to turn it left a little bit too much, and she come around with me. I know better than that. All right. Well, let's save the faster pair. I did take some right rear damage.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Still fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Robert, though. It's embarrassing.
Lining up behind the 28.
Hey, I will overcome it, though. I will overcome it. I will overcome it. We're not going to take the faster pair here. No need to. Let's see what we're idling at. Heck, I can't even really see it up under my hand. Looks like we're 1,000 RPMs. I think that's about normal. You may know right offhand what these idle at.
Behind the 28.
Right around 1,000.
Copy. Thank you much. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that.
900 or 1,000.
Okay. 10-4. Thank you, Marcus.
Looks
Thank you,
like
Marcus.
should be lining up behind the 25.
Lucky dog coming through on the outside.
Start looking for your 9.
We'll put new tires
8,
on it.
7,
we'll get her damage fixed.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, we're 2.5 minutes of repairs. So let's take a look. I may bring it back down. I may...
Hey, John, I think you might need to evaluate Gavin after that wreck.
Let's see here what we got.
Come on down to the trailer.
I'm okay. I'm okay. The RPMs are good. Right front damage, pretty rough, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll just keep an eye on this pace car and make sure we don't go a lap down. 18 seconds to the pace car.
Is that a good thing?
17 seconds. Man, I can't believe that. Cannot believe that. I don't even think the new tires was the issue there. I was just through the corner too deep and was still turning it left. Instead of trying to drive it up off the corner, I just kept turning it left and she snapped with me. So, minute 45, 7 seconds ago. Let's go ahead and get on out on the track.
0 speed.
I don't think we're going to be down too much on speed. Oh man, Robert Smith is disconnected, and I am the reason why. I am sorry, Robert. I am so sorry about that. Well, it's not my first mistake on iRacing, and it will not be my last. That much is a promise. RPMs, I'm good.
Mike, Rick, you guys just take tires?
I did not take tires.
If we were on, say, lap 100, I would have went ahead and taken that fast repair.
Temple. Just check.
Let's see if I can get it up to about 180 miles per hour entering turn 1. Oh, the answer's going to be yes. Yeah, I think I'm actually full power. Might be 1 or 2 miles per hour down, but I'm okay. I should be able to advance my position here. All right, we are going green here, as the field is just now in between turns 3 and 4. Better slow her down here. I've already caused enough damage. Don't need to wreck anyone under caution.
It's gonna be dogfight, man. It's gonna be dogfight on these restarts.
Yeah, no kidding, David. No kidding. No kidding. I do beat myself up. I feel bad, like Robert Smith, for example. I directly affected his race and ultimately ended it, I'm sure, by a silly mistake. That's what I'm beating myself up over. But we'll overcome it.
Wow, man.
I'm 23rd. Let's try to get it up towards the top 15.
Outside.
Right, here's where I lost it the last time. Just trying to turn it too far to the left instead of drifting it out to the wall.
Inside, you're going to have to call it.
Right.
Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Probably a little too low right here in 2. Now that was fun. I don't think you could put a sheet of paper between me and that race car and the wall. Coming up out of 4. Still in 23rd. Myself and Zishan may be handful of miles per hour down. If we get a caution right here, no, maybe.
Reckon, 3-4.
Spin, caution.
Okay. Should be able to come down and get all of our damage fixed under this caution.
Be lining up behind the 10.
Checking out for the pace car.
Once we get towards lap 100-ish,
Everyone is pit.
I'll take that fast repair.
Pit party?
But I really don't feel like I've got a
Pit party.
issue with speed. Maybe a mile or two
Did I just hear Chris Whirl?
off.
I'll get the hot dogs.
Remember I said those was on me.
Okay, I'll get soda. Pepsi.
It's pop, thank you.
Soda. That's better than Coke.
All right, let's uncheck that fast repair. We want to save that. We'll top it off. In fact, I'm not even going to take tires right here. I'm going to save 20 seconds and get my repairs done. We were only on the tires, what, 3 or 4 laps.
Come on the outside.
Start looking. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
There we go. Hang on to the yes, definitely, Peter. Definitely. We're not even to the halfway point yet. Without a doubt, man. One thing I've learned, I can drive this car into the top 10. I think. I do believe. So that's my focus, getting this thing into the top 10, making sure that I'm in that pay window. Tonight's all about the money for me. I want to be in that top 10. I want a shot at that $25 prize. Got a minute and 5 seconds.
I just want to be immature here and point out what lap it is.
What lap is it?
69.
52 more seconds remaining. 13 seconds on the pace car. We are idling right at 1,000. There we go. 900-ish. 9 seconds on the pace car. 35 seconds remaining. Let's go ahead and get it out here once it gets below 30 seconds optional.
Go.
Okay, so we got 30 seconds remaining. Should have most of the damage fixed. I do know the engine is not underpowered. So if I'm losing any speed, it's strictly cosmetic. Damage to the race car.
I think we should be behind the 81.
Peter Cohen, I want to say you did an outstanding job of getting that dirt track back in order this past weekend. Job well done, ma'am. All right, we're coming to 1 to go. I'm really going to have to hustle it up. Pace car should be coming in between 1 and 2 right now. So we're going to catch the tail end of the field, hopefully, as they're into turn 3. Let's see what we are on our tires right now. All right, so we're at a 99, so not a big deal.
Behind the 44.
Looks like we're wearing left side tires even more. I think that's from me scooting, washing up the corners, or in the corners. It's like we'll be restarting 24th. This is a 33 car field feature race. If you're just tuning in, it is a Dean Sprinkle special.
We're going to have to come around to 61.
You coming, JW?
Drag those brakes a
Yeah,
little
buddy.
bit, get a little bit of heat in those rotors. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 44.
Well, we do have, if you're unfamiliar with a Dean Sprinkle race, they are grueling. Grueling, I tell you.
Green flag. All go.
Such as 400 laps at Dover.
Outside. Let's bust this traffic, girl.
Such as 400 laps at Rockingham, 300 at Dover. Oh, wow. Let's see what we got here. See Carlos Maciel back here. Carlos having a rough go at it right now. Don't be surprised when Carlos is not in that top 5 by the night's end.
Spinning 3.
Caution's back out. Just to give us an opportunity to get...
Christine, get that toy from that guy so he quits bothering me. I'll sign it here.
Oh, keep that car up there. Keep that car up there. Whew. How many X's do we have? Now we're at a 5X right now out of 28, so we're okay. That's no worries. We have 2 hours and 41 minutes remaining on the server.
I think we should be behind the 80.
Pace car, middle of the back.
Pace car, middle of the back stretch.
We're open there, Earl. Did you say it? I did, man. I got it late, too. 10-4. May have been somebody else talking to me.
Sounds like Chad and Earl have something going on with their radio communication. I didn't do anything this weekend but tow wrecked cars. The dirt experts took care. Nonsense, Peter Cohen. I know you were down there raking that quick dry in and turning over that dirt, and you can't fool me, big guy. I know you were directly involved in getting that racetrack back to racing condition. You're Bruton Smith's right-hand man. I know better. I'm gonna go ahead and put a new set of tires on it.
Behind the 61.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8,
Lucky dog
7,
coming high, guys.
6,
Lucky dog coming high.
5,
Make sure Matt fast
4,
repair. Okay.
3,
Lucky dog coming high.
2, 1.
Whoa! Hey-o.
Stop on the sign.
Hey-o. Let's back this thing up. Come on, guys. There we go. There we go. Let's get all the damage done. Got under 30 seconds. We'll put a new set of tires on it. We'll get back out here and compete a little bit. Why do you feel people have such an allegiance to a brand? It's a good question. Now, Smooth, I teach high school marketing, and I have no idea. But I know, as well as you do, there's Ford people, there's Chevy people. We're talking about, cars here, obviously. But we're in everyday life and in all products, people get tied to a specific brand, whether it's shoes or alcoholic beverages, and companies know that. But they do. They get tied to a brand. I was brought up, my dad was a Bill Elliott fan and a Ford fan. In the 80s, that's all I knew was that blue oval. So, what's going on, buddy? K9 Media, good evening to you.
Coming around the 77.
All right, we've got all of our damage fixed. We have a new set of tires on this 87 stock car. Doing a little Winston Cup Series racing tonight.
Appears to be one to go.
All right, we're on one to go. This has been a really fun race for me personally. I have driven up through the field. Of course, I made a couple big mistakes and got myself in the back of the pack. And the fun part for me right now is trying to overcome it. All right, we are catching the field here out of 2 instead of into 3. Got to pass this 61. That is Joey Kennedy. I think he's only 1 lap down. Let's see here. Let's take a look at where Joey is. Creighton, I think, is on the lead lap. He was the lucky dog, maybe? All right, Joey's 1 lap down. Okay, just trying to get an idea of how many cars are a lap down. There's only 2. I'm restarting in 20 seconds. Let's get on up here. Get ready to rock and roll. We're going to race Carlos.
Boss man, you know what time it is?
I do know what time it is, Earl. It's go time.
Outside.
Do not pass on the inside before the start-finish line.
Outside, in and out. Got that lap car up there. Outside only, still outside. Oh yeah, go get him, man. Come on. Clear. Inside, inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear low.
Oh, come on, man. Trying to hold it up on the wall.
Cars in front of you. Everybody's doing a good job.
Oh, man.
Long ways to go, fellas.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Chad.
Clear low.
Just got every bit of my damage fixed to that right front, and I go and pancake the wall again. It happened to me at Homestead the other night. The new tires, the grip, actually will pull you, when you get back on the throttle, it'll pull you to the right a little bit, and that's exactly what happened right there. I didn't think I was that close to the wall for that to happen, but it did. I don't think I've done too much damage to the car.
Outside.
Just lost positions.
Outside.
Had a really good restart, gained 2 or 3 spots, and lost them again. Got one spinning up here.
Stay the bottom, stay the bottom. Caution.
Big wreck.
Caution.
Big wreck.
Okay, quickly tell me what you think you had there.
I apologize.
Pit road is closed.
Oh my God, I don't know how I missed that.
CJ lost control.
Hey, JW, how bad is my right side here?
Actually can't see anything, man. Right rear's got a little crinkle in it, but that's about it. Right front looks really good.
Alright, thank you. I can handle that. I already used my fast repair.
Yeah, I don't think it'll slow you down. I think you're in pretty good shape. Well,
AJ Phillips, got a copy?
let's go ahead and get another 30 seconds of damage repaired.
Gavin's told me he done that on purpose.
Yeah, I was killed anyway.
He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, I do that in practice. I noticed.
All right,
You should pay him back next time we
we will not put on new tires. You know what? I am, because I think I've only got about 30 seconds of damage. I think we'll be okay here. We'll be safe to put on a new set of tires and get what little bit of damage I do have fixed. All right, we're going to be about 22 laps. Going to be about 20 laps away once we go back green flag from the 3/4 mark, the 100 lap mark. That's when I'll start thinking about putting that fast repair on
for
it.
your sign. 9, 8.
But we are due
7,
for a good green flag.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Okay, let's see. All right, 32. That's about what I predicted. That's about what I predicted. 30 seconds of damage. All right. Absolutely love races like this. Now, I'm not saying I like hitting the wall. I'm not saying I like having to overcome obstacles, but I do like trying to fight my way out of situations I put myself into. All right, we're 17 seconds away of optional repairs, 15. Pace car is 20, so mathematically I'm good there. We'll go ahead and get all this repaired. Man, I am going to keep it out of the wall this time. I'm not going to take any chances.
Go.
Not going to take any chances. We'll go ahead and start backing up our corners, keeping it on the bottom. I think we're due for a green flag run right here. We're just at that point.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 20.
Yes, they are, Jeff. Yes, they are. These cars are definitely a handful. But they're so much fun. Now, I've raced these, of course, at North Wilkesboro. Not saying I'm not a fan of them. I just, I'd rather race something else at North Wilkesboro. But I really, truly enjoy running these right here at Michigan. I do not like them on the plate tracks at Talladega, Daytona. I do not like them. I do like these at Rockingham. And I definitely love them here at Michigan. April the 28th. That's a good question. Let's see. That is going to be on a. That's going to be on a Thursday night. Yeah, they are pretty good there. That's going to be a Thursday night.
I like them at Bristol.
Atlanta.
I do not know about April the 28th. Yeah, can I win this one? I don't know,
I will
Hunk.
admit, I am also very not a fan of them at Darlington, though.
I think I can get in the top 10. And the top 10 is the big pay window. If I get it in the top 10, I have a chance at some good money. So that's my sole focus. Everything I'm doing is based on getting this car into the top 10. Now, we are at a point in the race, because we've had several cautions of late after 2 early green flag runs, where attrition is going to come into play. We just have 28 X's to play with. Get 28 incident points, you're disqualified. Cannot pass before the start-finish line to the inside, and I'm getting ready to get black flagged. I bet you anything.
Out there.
I just got hit on the rear.
Outside.
So I'm up to an 11X now.
Clear, clear, clear.
That is not Jake Henry's fault. I had to check up so I wouldn't pass to the inside.
Outside, in and out. Still there. Outside only.
Gonna have a wreck up here.
Clear high. One inside. Smoker on the bottom.
Oh, boys.
Jesus Christ, see smoke hit the brakes, damn it.
God dang, guys.
Tell us what you got when you get a chance. Closed. Looks like you'll be lining up behind
All right.
the 77. Behind the 77.
Let's go, guys.
That green flag
All right,
run,
you're gonna have to come around the 27. All right,
Somebody-
you're gonna have to come
Not
around
sure what
this
you're
11.
doing there, 77. I was letting you go.
Wow.
All right, so we're gonna have to come around the 23.
Yeah, Jake, that may be a thing of the past.
Open, open. All right, so we're gonna have to
77
come
hit
around
everything
the 11.
around him right there.
Never lifted.
Never hit his brakes.
I don't know how I missed it, but I mean he bounced. He was just pinballing through there. He never let off of it.
But I hit the brake. Someone checked up in front of me. I was just trying to avoid them. My bad. Hey, I'm
All right,
sorry.
we're gonna have to
I'll
come around
apologize
the
all day.
27.
That's my fault.
Dude, I didn't check up. I was getting up out of your way.
All right, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 44.
All right, let's do this song and dance again. Let's save the faster pair. Let's see how much damage we've got.
Now, let's all calm
If
down.
it's a whole lot, I'll have to take the faster pair, but I'm not going to take
Start looking for your
tires.
sign. 9, 8.
We're going to spend this
7,
entire pit
6,
stop getting damage
5,
fixed.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
A minute. All right, I think I can get it done. I think. You know, looking back on it, I probably should have just hit my brakes and not even attempt to get through that. But I saw the single car was the one spinning. I was like, all right, he's going to stay to the top. I can drive to the bottom of this. And then by the time I got there was multiple cars involved. And a lot of times you can read the wrecks, where they're headed and whatnot. But that one just definitely threw me a curveball. Somehow one car wreck turned into about a 5-car pileup. Tempers are definitely flaring. FH, definitely flaring. You're going to see, I mean, everybody wants to be in the top 10, and I think that makes it more of a rush to get to that top 10, because that's where you've got to be, and we are winding down the laps here. All right, I'm going to be...
Look at the two little lovebirds behind me.
I think we're going to be good.
We're thinking about eloping.
9 seconds on the pace car.
Go,
We're
man,
good.
go, man, go.
All right.
The road speed all the way down.
You guys have a good race. I'm out.
Take care, Joey. Race started so well, and then the
Let me know if
yellows.
you wanna
Yes.
do a money race later, JW.
Pit crew.
You need to get back with me there, so.
Okay, whatever. Our backup channel.
Okay.
Make sure everybody's on it. Can you hear me?
How about Monday night?
Looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 27.
I work Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Give
but
yourself something to drink, bud.
We'll get together.
Get those tires cleaned off here.
Copy that.
Start.
All right, we're on 1 to go. Come on, man. Get this thing in gear. All right, I'm going to be restarting 20th again. As I approach the field here, I'm going to check my RPMs and make sure I'm right around that 900 to 1,000 mark. If I'm there, I'm going to be okay. We still have the faster pair.
All right, so we're going to have to come around the 23.
Back her down a little bit. Past the 23. There's Billy Sigmund.
All right, big girl. It's up to you, man.
All right, we're restarting again behind Kevin Orlando, who was involved in that last wreck after taking his fast repair. All right, I cannot pass to the inside. Getting really good restarts. Can't pass to the inside. Could not find third gear.
Good solid rhythm.
All right.
Every lap. Working the bottom. 2 inside. 1 inside. Clear low.
Let's see if we're about 183 heading into 3. If we are, then we're pretty much up to full song. Yeah, we're 183. We're okay. We're not underpowered. That's a good thing. And I might be mistaken here, but it seems like the new damage model is on the 87s. I could be wrong there, but I know they did some update to the 87 cars. They're in the last update to iRacing.
Sorry about that, Rick. Didn't know which way you were going around me.
Oh, you're good, dude. No worries.
No, that's great. Thanks. It's kind of hard to tell where you're going to come off the corner in these tanks.
Yes, that's the truth.
They took the new damage model off.
Okay. But they did have it on for a moment.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, so I thought I read that. Then they reverted back to the old damage model. They did the same thing with the actual Cup cars, not this past update, but 1 or 2 updates ago, and never have brought it back. I don't know the first thing about coding a PC racing simulator, but I'm sure there's good reasons why the new damage model is not on the current Cup car and these cars.
Wrecking 2, wrecking 2.
Okay, it might be a little break that I needed right there. Whoa!
Wrecking 3 and 4, wrecking 3 and 4.
Woo! Woo!
Alright, you're
Mercy.
gonna come around to
I'm
44.
sorry, Cronky, man. I was trying to keep it off of you really hard.
Feel the burn, Bernie Diaz. Alright, finally, a wreck that I was not involved with.
Alright, so we're gonna have to come around to 44.
Alright, we're going to start looking at track position. Chris Carter has fallen through again. He's had internet problems, it seems like. All right, let's start
out there.
Let's start focusing on track position.
Sean is very upset with whoever wrecked.
Pit road will be open to the caution
After
car.
further review, it has been determined that the caution was caused by Zishan Dura.
Pro Zishan. Guy can't catch a break. Causes more cautions than anybody I've ever seen. In fact, is the only guy who can cause a caution and not even be in the race. All right, let's get an idea of who's going down pit road and who is not. We don't have a lot of cars going down. Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna stay out right here.
We started the race. Whoever had the Stroh's light on their car, I sure hope you got it off the ring face. I'm gonna go back and grab that one since that's Mark's old paint scheme from this year.
Yeah, that Stroh's light car is something else. Alright, so we're back up into the top 10. I realize I'm here because I didn't pit. Chris Carter is back with us. He is reconnected. But, track position. That's right, Dean. Yeah. Hey, listen, big guy. You're the one that put us through this stuff. And it has been an absolute blast so far. So far. First 90 laps have been great. And I did know, I was really, really surprised that the first, 50, 60 laps of this baby pretty much went green. I thought, well, man, this is going to be easier than I thought. And then all of a sudden, now we get into caution after caution. But anyway, I did buy 4 hours.
Thanks, Dean. This has been a fun race.
It has been, Rick. Amen to that. And listen, here's the good news. We got 60 more laps.
Nah, he's in the chat.
Yeah. We got 60 more laps to settle this. Now, I do know we got a lot of fast cars behind me on new tires. Undamaged cars. I've got some damage on 4 or 5 lap old tires. So I want to maintain and try to stay in the top 12. It is time to start looking at fuel. We're going to be on pit road one more time at least.
One to go.
If this does go green.
Awesome job. You're knocking out some laps there, bro.
All right, we're in 7th. I want to stay in the top 12. I know I'll lose a couple of spots on the initial start, but I want to try to stay in that top 12. Again, once we get to about lap 100, I'll go ahead and take that fast repair and get this baby fixed. We are riding behind Chad Dinkins, which I don't recognize Chad without that Ghostbusters car he runs.
I've got power surges happening inside
That's what it is.
my house, and it shut off my computer again.
10-4 on that, so it's not internet problems? It's power surge. Power surge.
No, my computer shut off and restarted.
Yeah.
I got a surge protector, and when it falls below or gets like a surge, it resets it.
Ooh. Copy that. Alright, here we go.
How much time did you buy for this session?
4 hours.
I thought maybe it might have been my Oculus earlier, but it wasn't. It was surge protector. Protecting the computer and shut it off.
Car's off, boss man. Be ready.
You gotta stop talking about everything. I tried to tell this dude I was coming low. I blew a motor and I hit it. Y'all gotta stop. Too much chat.
Quarter inside. Still there.
Here are the couple cars that I saw
Still on your inside.
that would that passed me on the maybe 1 or 2 more.
Clear, clear. Inside, 2 inside. Inside 1, 2 inside. Inside 1. Still there.
I should be able to race. Go Balls. Should be able to race all the cars from me on back. 'Cause I think we're all basically in the same boat. We probably still all have the fast repair left.
Quarter outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside on your quarter. Clear high. Inside.
Wreck on the back stretch.
Still there.
Never mind. He's downloading.
Clear low.
Good info, buddy. Thank you.
John Creighton making a rebound. John Creighton was a lap down. Actually, he's multiple laps down.
I did all the absolutes, did all the regulars.
All right, I'm about where I thought I would wind up. Now, I need to really try to race and stay.
Just like keep it running until the end. Maybe I get one of these random.
That's the spirit.
I had 50 minutes of repair, so I went to the freaking store and the repair.
That's one way of doing it.
That's hilarious.
That is.
I come in with like 49.
All right, let's try to drive here a good 20 laps. See if we can't manage these tires better than some of my competitors and pick off 1 or 2 spots. And during that next caution or pit stop, put that faster pair on. Let's just race this baby into the top 10.
Fire in the grass on the front.
Inside.
I'll start lawnmower business.
Still inside. Clear low.
Slam the brake and turn to the right.
I spray for the brake and spin.
Never forget September 11,
Saw y'all coming with the other
2001. It's got to be a fire department car. Rick Shigori is the official firefighter of the Flying Aces. This group of guys, we have a doctor, we have a firefighter. We got a little bit of everything.
My puppy, my new puppy just climbed on my brake pedal.
Still out there. Clear, clear, clear.
I just planted flowers. I got flowers growing in the living room.
Oh my.
Inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Clear.
Maybe I overestimated staying in the top 12. I think I was 15th before that last caution. Looks like we have Carlos Maciel making his way up through.
Guys, when you get here, let me know what you want, bottom or top. I'll go to the bottom or the top. It don't matter.
Clear.
Just stay right there.
I personally like the bottom, but I mean that's just me.
You guys got to move before I get this. I would have wadded you guys up right there and get the top right there.
While I'm thinking about it, I want to give a belated shout out to Terry Mustard Jr. winning Strictly Stock's 410 race last night, 410 dirt sprint car race. It's my understanding he has won 3 in a row. I think Chris Webb won the first 2 and really threatened to run away with the league, but Terry Mustard said, oh no.
I felt bad about the 2 wrecks I caused earlier.
Well, I feel bad too, Jeff. Don't worry about it.
Definitely not my
I ended Robert Smith's race and feel horrible about it.
If it helps you for the future, I believe the Monty is a little bit more stable than the Ford.
Inside, inside.
Okay, I took the Ford because I'm marked.
Clear on the bottom.
Yeah, I usually run the Ford. This is my first time running the Monty, and it feels more stable. I don't know if it's just the track or if it's just actually that way.
Coming. Outside. Clear.
It's because it's a Chevy and it's faster. That's why it feels better.
Hey guys, sorry. I better hit the 11 in the rear. Or a Budweiser car, which one?
All this Chevy talk is really angering me.
I will take that advice and check out the Chevy.
All right, we have fallen back to 15th position. I don't think it's because of my tires. I do have 4 or 5 lap older tires. I don't think that is the issue. Probably the fact that I have a lot of damage to this car. I've been in 2 wrecks, I've hit the wall 3 times. That probably has a lot to do with the aerodynamics of my 1987 Ford Thunderbird. Maybe I can start climbing back through, because I do feel like I'm doing a decent job of preserving these good years. If I can get back up here in this pack, that's going to take me closer to the top 10. That would be, I'm in 15th. It would put me up to 11th if I could get around these guys here in front of me. As long as I'm around them, I'm okay. Again, my sole purpose tonight is finishing in the top 10. You have to finish in the top 10 to be eligible for the big money. Got Dinkins and Cronky as a lap down. I think he was involved in something. Outside. Maybe had to tow. I truly don't know.
Clear, clear.
But I know he is a fast race car right now.
Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl. I already got him, man. I already told him. They're hollering at him. Still there.
He is probably needing a caution in the worst way.
I didn't think I was going to get that to stick, Rick.
Sure, it's fun racing you, man.
18 laps until we're on pit road. Let's call it 15.
Yes, sir. Fun racing with good, clean race.
Matthew Cole has manually disconnected.
Inside. Still there. You're clear. Inside.
Just have that tendency to drive it too hard into the corners. It's
lap you on leaders on how many I'm behind.
It's just so it's easier said than done when you want to force yourself to back your corners up. Just easier said than done.
Still there at your door. All clear, my man.
Beautiful City Chevrolet. Bernie Diaz. Wonder if that is a Scotty Pachorowicz paint scheme. Very well could be. If it was Scotty P's, probably had a big 46 on the side of it.
Leaders, I see you coming. Do you want higher bottom?
Stay there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Alright, this caution period, not caution, this pit stop cannot come fast enough. I will be taking that faster pair. Let me go ahead and get that checked. We will take 4 tires, of course. We'll take fuel.
Inside on the back strips, guys, go.
A quick check on my lap times here. 43.5. I've not checked. I know it takes about 21 seconds for 4 tires and fuel, and I'm not sure what takes so much time. Is it the tires, or is it the fueling of these cars? It's something I wished I would have paid attention to earlier on my previous pit stops.
All right, guys, I want us for where to go.
I'll go below there, Jeff.
All the high line guys.
These guys are all... I got them, man. I told them. They're hollering at them.
Reason I ask about the tires and the fuel is I'm thinking about not taking tires here and trying to pick up a good 10 seconds on the track, because my lap times
I'm just putting in laps trying to stagger, buddy.
my lap times would be right at 43 seconds. I'm worried though, if this thing goes green, then I'm really going to be in a world of hurt on the tires. I'd like to be able to pick up some track position by not taking tires, but at the same time, if it's going to take 18 seconds to fuel the car, it's kind of pointless, only saving 2 to 3 seconds on a pit stop. Chris Carter here coming to my inside. He is a lap car.
Still inside, still on the inside. Let's bust this traffic, girl. Roger, man. Clear him, clear.
We're 10 laps away, and we are about 40 laps till the end of this race. We're not in that fuel window yet, not comfortably. Looks like we're going to have a wreck.
Stay low.
Wrecking, guys. Break.
All right, that makes my decision even easier right there, along with everybody else.
We're going to restart behind the 30.
Hey, Crocky, I didn't touch you, did I?
All right, we're going to get them bunched up with 38 laps. We'll be about 34.
For calls back, I have 0.7 gallons remaining.
0.7 gallons, wow.
Pit road will be open.
Yeah, that was all me. Too much into the wall.
All right, let's go ahead and do it. We'll take that faster pair. We'll go 4 tires, fuel, and just kind of see what we can do. Hopefully no one wrecks in front of us. Or hopefully I don't get it into the wall. We have a couple lap. We have a couple lap cars here.
Start looking for your 9, 8, 7,
Hey, don't
6,
hit that boy on pit
5,
road now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, here we go. Faster pair engaged.
Kevin, that was a lot of fun, man.
4 tires. April Fools, Team Chevy.
Sure
oh my,
was. I'm sorry
oh my,
I
Brody Lee.
that one turn, and I appreciate the extra room you gave me.
Oh, it's all good, man.
There's a 67 on the right front.
You know, once these things wear out, they're kind of more like a dirt car than pavement car.
Did I see that right? No, I thought I was at a 90 on the left front. I'm at 80. I think the track is heated up quite a bit, so I'm not getting the same tire wear that I had early on that first run of 22 laps, where I was an 87 on the right front, an 80 on the left front. I'm just really cooking the right front right now.
Yeah, wide on hard-on tires. It was a 31% on the right front.
31%. Wow.
Impressive.
31%.
Yeah, she was getting pretty bad push coming.
Lowest I got mine so far was 51 earlier.
Cool. I think I was in the 60s. Yeah, that was actually pretty good tire wear.
Sorry for bringing out that caution, guys.
I truly thank you, because I was going to run out of gas.
Yeah, that helped some of us, Rick. So.
All right, we're on 1 to go. Looks like I'm going to be restarting 14th. So I got 4 positions I got to pick up before the end of this race. Got to be in the top 10. That is the only thing that I am aiming for.
Catch the lead path.
If you're in the top 10, you got a chance to win a lot of money tonight.
You know where they're at? Where's the pace car at?
Pace car out of 2.
Turn 2, just gun it. They'll pop up on your relative when you get close.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all on the back stretch.
Okay, we're coming through 1 and 2.
All right, everybody's on new tires. If you had a faster pair, chances are you've used it now. Everybody should be as good as they've been all night.
All right, let them have it.
Still got to catch them.
All right, here we go.
We'll be left.
Tighten her up, boys. Cannot pass to the inside before the start-finish line.
Green flag. Inside, inside, inside.
That major checkup did not help.
Still there. Clear. Inside, quarter.
Looks like we're spinning up front.
Out of the way, Earl. Right,
keep it down on the bottom.
Already told him twice.
Here we go.
Still inside.
Go balls.
$25 hitting.
Yep, I got one too.
Yeah, guys passing before the start-finish line. That thing just checked up.
Outside.
That restart just checked up, and a lot of guys are... I almost got a passing under the... before the start-finish line penalty. Just remember, I'm on new tires. That's what I got to tell myself. Takes a lap, maybe 2 laps to really get your tire pressures up. You can see I'm starting to, or wanting to spin the car out, and that's because of the tire pressures, tire temperatures.
Still there.
Scotty Grove, everybody, in that 55K mark machine. Another car spinning it off too. A lot of guys on new tires, man. It's hard to drive. I don't know if you can hear it through the live stream, but you can really hear those tires scooting across the track. If you're doing that, you're really cooking your tires. John Creighton has disconnected. He was having a good run. Was a lap down early on, got that back, and he raced his way up towards the top 10, 12. And to roll out there, I figured it was best to roll out instead of pancaking that wall. Cato is disconnected.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there.
All right, I have lost sight of Carlos. There he is in my rear view.
You're clear, clear.
Gotta remember the Black Car Mafia right here in Scotty Grove.
Inside only. Clear.
No, I'm sorry, that was Rick Javorka. I stand corrected. Thought that was the 55 car, and it was Rick. Gosh, dang it! Stay off the flipping wall.
Still inside.
Oh.
Clear inside. Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl. I already got them, man. I already told them. They're hollering at us.
Unreal. Oh. That's twice I've done that tonight. Getting back on the throttle.
See you coming. Let me know when you get here.
And it pulls you into that wall. You don't think you're that close, but the accelerator.
We're not the leaders. We're the black flaggers.
Oh, okay. I'll see you guys.
Outside. Clear up top.
Just stay
outside.
Got more work to do.
Outside. Clear high.
Unbelievable. Fighting for a top 10.
Thanks, Chef.
Mmm.
You're welcome. Thanks for letting me run. I apologize for this first two calls.
All right, I just need to calm down. I can get back in that top 10. I just got to calm down. Man. Still got 27 laps to go, so it's got plenty of time. Not doing that, I don't. Now, here's the question. Do we have 25 laps of fuel remaining? The answer we should. The answer should be yes. Yeah. We're going to be right on the cusp of it.
You're probably going to catch, leader's probably going to catch in the straightaway. I'll stay low.
Trying to get every inch of the racetrack I can get, but at the same time I know I cannot put it back in the wall again.
Hey, Jeff, you just blinked all over the place there as I came by you.
Yeah, whoever went by me was up on their side riding the fence. I thought I did because my screen froze.
That's it, man. Get up to his bumper. No move.
First time I did since the start of the run.
Yeah, first time I've seen it from you.
Inside.
Jeff McCarter does have a good-looking Folgers car.
Like I said, whoever was beside me looked like you were driving on the fence.
Thank you.
Nah, that was Monday at Bristol.
I'm going to keep an eye on this fuel. We're 26 laps away of fuel.
Hey, Rick, if I'm holding you up, I can let you by.
Nah, we're good, man.
Thanks, guys, for splitting me like that. I tried to get as much removed.
Did a good job, Jeff.
I tried, JW. I feel bad about the night. No wreck. Didn't do wreck.
You'll get faster the more you race.
Brother, it's been a big learning curve for me tonight, for sure, running QA guys versus running C.
Well, these cars ain't easy, so you're doing pretty good considering.
Sometimes I hate to admit it, I've been on iRacing for 4 years, and I'm still running middle of the pack, towards the back of the pack. If you're not on iRacing and you plan on getting on it one day and think you could come in and just beat everybody, good luck. I'm generally a fast learner. Back in the day, I was a pretty decent athlete. I'd like to think that over the course of 4 years, I could learn how to be
Still there.
much, much better on this.
Still inside. Clear low.
Thought Chris Payne had me right there. I am backing my corners up significantly, trying to make sure I can get to the end on fuel. Jake Henry bringing that.
Good save.
He says it's a Piedmont Airlines Terry Labonte car. I'm still seeing a Skull Bandit.
Inside. Clear.
I believe a lot of those leaders who are running it hard right now are going to be close on fuel.
Hey, where is that James Cato at?
I got 21 laps left with 20 laps remaining of fuel.
No, you don't say.
I mean, he was in the top 5 most of the race.
Mister, I'm better than everybody. Yeah, he didn't finish. Oh no, you don't say.
He only left because he has work in the morning, you know.
No, he only left because he spun out in front of me. I watched him do it.
You're the one that wrecked both of us on lap 5. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can this wait till after the race, please?
I love all you heroes to zeros.
You're the one talking.
No, I'm just doing a rebuttal to James Cato saying he's
20 laps on fuel.
How are you rebuttaling someone who's not even here to hear it?
Oh, I'll rebuttal him in the next race.
And I've got a situation here where I am trying to hold off Mark Crespin, but holding him off may result in me running out of fuel.
Working the bottom. Still there.
Every position I
had such a good lap too.
have to give up is
when I watch him.
Every position I give up is a position, obviously, I'm not getting towards that top 10. But we're going to be really, really close on fuel. Going to be 17 to go, and I've got 18.4 laps. About 5, 6, 7 laps ago, I was +3.
Hey, JW, are there going to be any green and white checkers in this, or are we doing old school?
Actually, that is not old school. We're going to go unlimited green white checkers.
Good to know, thank you.
All right, 18 on fuel. We're going to be 16 at the line. Only reason I'm concerned...
Hey Jeff, you might want to get down low in the track.
The only reason I'm concerned is as you get down towards the end, it tends to go out a lot faster. You start losing fuel a lot faster.
I think you meant low, not in the grass.
I don't want to see a caution right here.
I'm going to go back and save that clip where I got up on his butt and he overdrove.
Why are you so obsessed with James?
Oh, I'm not. But anyway.
Yeah, it's like
I just thought it was funny when I caught him and was going to pass him, he overdrove it.
Go inside, James.
And I've got a 6.5 second lead on P14.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks for that heads up on the leaders coming, guys. I had a car in front of me when I was coming out there, so I wasn't sure what he was doing.
All right, working lap coming to 137. It's going to be 14 to go, and on the fuel, I am 15.5, so I'm almost down to 1 lap to the good. Which really concerns me as we get down to the last handful of laps.
I'll say hi if you want to go.
I've got to bank on...
I'll go low, Jeff.
I've got to bank on a couple cars having to pit.
I got you. I'm going.
That's the way I've driven the last
All good, buddy. All good.
20 laps, trying to save a little bit of fuel. Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome, Jada. Hey, thanks for letting me know I'd run that Flying Aces in the official race. I'm going to down to the Class 3 this week.
Big 10-4 on that.
I think it'll look good out there on that iRacing Speedway under trucks.
Well, I bet it would. 14 laps on fuel. Yeah. 14 on fuel. It'll be 12 laps at the line, so I've actually picked up... Nope, I'm lying. I'm still at 1.5 laps to the good.
Thanks, sir.
We got Lowe and Anthony up there battling for the lead. They're literally about a tenth apart, so I know they're driving it hard.
I'll say hi. You can have the ball. Love that throwback Harry Gant colors.
The top 5 is literally, or top 3 is separated by 0.3 of a second.
Guys, you want top or bottom? Never mind, I'll get...
Thanks, Jeff.
So I do know they're using a lot of fuel.
Guys, I'm trying to learn.
My point is they're using a lot of fuel.
That's right, I'm with some of the best. I'm going to learn from the best.
And for about the past 20 laps, I have Really rolled out early. Tried to roll the corners to save that fuel. I'm going to be surprised if everybody in front of me can make it to the end on fuel.
To go.
We have 10 laps to go. I got 11.4 remaining on fuel. My RaceLab widget says 11 laps. My iRacing indicator here shows 11.3. So I'm pretty confident I've got about 11 laps left with what I'm doing here on this fuel. I'm going to be 10.5 estimated laps with 9 laps to go. So I've stayed right around the 1.5 laps to the good on fuel. I do have a little extra if I need to push it at the end. If I see somebody running out, I should be able to overtake them if they are running out of fuel. You don't want to get it to the point where you're sputtering coming up out of 2 on the final lap. Cronky is disconnected. I never did see if he got his lap back or not. Nine laps remaining on estimated fuel. Should be 7 laps to go here at the line. Can I get into that top 10?
Caution.
No. No.
Fuel whenever you can, but you're gonna really
No.
tell me about your race car when you can.
That's
Closed.
absurd.
Closed. Get behind the 80. We're going to restart behind the 80.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Come on, guys. Ah, bummer. 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 Alright, that is a bummer.
Line up behind the 80.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, good run in there.
Is everybody going to be close on fuel? I'm assuming the answer is yes.
I was like 0.3 short.
Yeah.
Like you'd be lining up behind the 80.
Yeah, then at the line there, I could have went and made it.
So I was too
I'm
good.
sure I could have made it if I'd saved for like 1 lap.
The road is open. Should be starting.
All right, here we go. Let's get a good pit stop and let's race our way into that top 10. That's the only option.
Hey Corey, can you get beside Scott?
Say again?
Can you get closer to them?
Well, let's go ahead and take 4 tires. We do not need a whole lot of fuel. Here we go. Here's our money stop.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7.
I'm even going to take a windshield
6,
tear off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Good entry. If I must say so myself, good entry.
You'll get the wave around.
Yeah.
I have 40 seconds of optional. I will not be taking that. A couple 2-tire stops there. Bold move. Bold move. Not opposed to it.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Not a bad move, I don't think. I like my chances versus those 2-tire stops, I'll say that. All right, let's see where we came out. It's showing me P8th. Of course, that is not accurate. I came in 13th. Guys, just as a reminder, I don't know if anyone is remotely close to that 28x limit, but if we're wrecking after the race is over and you get DQ'd, nothing we can do about it. All right, let's see where we actually line up here.
I am closer to that limit than I'd like to be.
Yeah, amen to that. Me too.
One to go.
I am currently at a 15x. I'm going to have to pass the 30 car. That is Chris Carter.
Okay, guys, keep on going by until it doesn't.
Staying behind this 81, that is Carlos Maciel. All right, I have picked up 2 spots on pit road.
I think it's supposed to be at the end of the field, I hope.
All right, so we're going to have to come around of 19.
So I'm going to have to pass a couple of cars. I've got to get into that top 10. If I have to get a little dirty, if I have to get a little Joey Logano, I'll do it.
The 30 car is, I'm going to.
Now, Carlos is a good guy. He's a really good guy. He's from Brazil, you know. But if I have to, I may have to lean on Carlos a little bit. I may have to lean on Bernie Diaz a little bit in that City Chevrolet. I may have to lean on Scotty Grove in that 55 Black Car Mafia machine.
I know where the 52 is. It's got to be about.
52 is in 13th. All right, brand new tires. Now, I do know there's a couple of guys that took 2 tires right here. I'd like to say my chances of getting up here
Make sure you're dragging your brakes a little bit there, bud.
into that top 10 is pretty good. We have unlimited green-white checkers.
Pull up, Jeff. Come on.
All right, here we go.
I'm coming.
Do what you can. Green flag, green flag.
So that pass under the yellow. I don't know where kept on telling me to pass car.
New tires, yeah, I forget this. Good Lord above.
Don't matter, they're wrecking anyway.
Best I can tell, he's a lap down.
Hang on, sir, JW.
Yeah,
Rajo. Inside.
I did.
Earl, we through there. Rajo.
Thanks, JW. Now I can go down and get my pit. Turn my film on.
Glad I could help.
Always.
Oh, my Lord above.
2 more laps. 2 more hard ones, man.
Why?
They told me I kept on pass cars, and when I started pass cars, it gave me a black flag pass too many cars.
Seeing a little smoke here.
That was a good save, Rick.
Thanks, Chris.
White flag.
19 will be dropping into pits.
All right, this will be the FEG PC white flag. Unless we have a major pile up, I am not going to get in that top 10. I'm really bummed out. Truth be told, I'm really bummed out.
Outside.
Hey, Jake Henry.
Still outside. You're clear.
I am totally bummed out. But you know what? In any time you have a sporting event, an athletic event, you must rise to the occasion and perform, and I did not. Plain and simple, guys, I did not.
Hey, JW, if I happen to win anything in the draw, you can keep it for future races.
You're very kind, James Lowe. You're very kind.
Great race, guys. Congrats, James. That was a hoot.
Checker flag, my man.
Congrats, James. Good job. Good race, guys.
With that. We'll keep working on
Yeah,
that.
thank you, Dean Sprinkle.
Yes.
Who was it? Chris?
Yes, Chris Carter.
That was me.
Yes, thank you, Chris, and of course, JW for putting us on. I had a blast.
Was a lot of fun.
I had a lot of problems today. Obviously, when I got in the race, but yeah, that was a great race.
That was a lot of fun. Congratulations on that win, James. Well, we do congratulate him. I mean, that. Look, if you're winning this race,
Let me run with you. Unfortunately, I'll probably be at work tomorrow night, but I'll keep on Discord. So if you guys go live, it'll be on my phone and in my ears.
glad you were able to run, Jeff. Ah, man.
I hope I can run again.
Let's take a look.
JW, thanks for the host as always.
Yeah.
It was fun running with you guys when I got the opportunity.
That's what we had.
Have fun camping, man.
Thank you very much, man. That's what I had at the end. A battered race car. Gosh, man, yeah.
JW, if I put that on the iRacing track, how do I get it to you?
What you'll do is go in and buy iRacing dollars, and you can send that to anybody that you wish. Let me do the random draws here, and if you'll stick around for another 2 minutes or so, we'll go do that, and you can find out who to send it to. All right.
All right, that's fine. Or I can do it on PayPal. I just don't have a PayPal account hooked up yet.
Understand. Yeah, understood. Okay. Here is our, let's go to James Lowe. He is pulling that baby into the victory lane. I think that right there very well could be our race-winning picture. I think we've caught it.
JW, I just sent the money.
Thank you, Chris. We got some Gatorade victory lane in the background.
Thanks for this race. It was a fun race.
Yes, it was. Oh, yeah, thank Dean Sprinkle. He is the mastermind here. Let's get...
Yeah, thank you, Dean. I enjoy racing with you.
Let's try to get that Gatorade victory lane in the background. There we go. Hey, right there. There's our race winner. Let's go ahead and get that. That's going to be a good photo. Got a little smoke in the back. Gatorade victory lane in the top right. And action. Bam. That just happened. All right, so and here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. We've got our top 10. That's going to be Carlos Maciel, Scotty Grove, Bernie Diaz, Kevin Orlando, Scott Speidel, James Francis, or Joe Francis, and Michael Anthony, Marcus Adams, Kyle Smalley, and James Lowe. That's our top 10. Those guys are eligible for the random draws for the top 10 that we're getting ready to do. Now, there will also be 4 other random draws, and you had to have been running at the end to be eligible for that.
Thanks as always, JW, and thanks to Dean Sprinkle and Christopher Carter for throwing the money in there.
Yes, sir, Bernie. Well said, sir. Well said. All right, so let's just make it happen right here. Here we go. We'll go ahead. We'll pull up, because we are working on the midnight hour here on the east coast of the U.S. We'll go ahead and exit out of that. Tell you what, let me take a picture of this top 10 just in case, because sometimes my results don't show up immediately. And let's go down, let's go all the way down here to 35th. It looks like Brandon Lawless. No, I doubt he's stuck around. But anyway, let's go ahead and scroll up to about, let's do the top 30. Robert Smith was 90 laps down. I know he disconnected. So we'll go to the top 29, and that'll get everybody in. Okay, so there's top 29. So just in case we need it and we don't have the standings pulled up, in case they don't show up. Yeah, David Crum, I agree, my man. What a good show. It was. I'm going to kick myself. This one's going to hurt for a while. Truth be told, this one's going to hurt for a while. But, look, the sun will come up tomorrow, good Lord willing. Let's go ahead and move this over. We'll pull our standings over here. Go ahead and get those results pulled up. All right, now pull over our Googles.com. Pull up the random number generator. All right, here we go. Right screen. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let me show the standings. Let me go over in here. All right, so top 10 only. We're going to go top 10 only. And you know what? Let's start with, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have five $5 draws. 5 $5 draws. We're going to start with one of those $5 draws. Now, if you win the first one, you're eligible for all of them. This is top 10 only. Okay, so we'll go 1 through 10. Let's go back over here. 1 through 10. It's already set 1 to 10. And we're going to execute now. Random draw number 1 for $5 goes to the driver who finished 10th. We will know that driver as Carlos Maciel. All right, so good deal there. Let me type over here, Carlos Maciel. All right, Carlos, congratulations on that. You are random draw winner number 1. Still eligible for the rest of them. All right, again, 1 through 10. Driver 8. Driver 8 goes to Bernie Diaz. Bernie Diaz is a $5 winner so far. B-E-R-N-I-D-I-E-Z. Bernie Diaz. Okay. Random draw, $5 random draw number 3 goes to driver number 7. That goes to Kevin Orlando Jr. Kevin Orlando Jr. All right, good. All right, we got 2 more $5 draws. If I can find it here. 2 more $5, and that goes to the driver who finished 3rd, and that is Marcus Adams. Marcus Adams, M-A-R-K-U-S A-D-A-M-S. All right. 1 more $5 draw, and that belongs to the driver who finished first. That is James Lowe. Okay, James Lowe. All right. Now, the next one, it was originally a $5 draw, but Chris Carter contributed, so we're going to have 2 $10 draws, still for the top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, that driver who wins $10 is driver number 10, and that, again, is Carlos Maciel. Carlos Maciel. So far, Carlos has walked away with $15. And this, of course, courtesy of Dean Sprinkle, and that last one was also Dean Sprinkle and Chris Carter. This $10 is exclusively Dean Sprinkle. Goes to the driver who finished 8th. And that, too, again, is Bernie Diaz. Congratulations, Bernie. Making the Google random number generator feel the burn. Nice work right there. Now, the next one is a $15 draw. And away we go. The driver who finished P5. That is Joe Francis. Joe Francis. Joe Francis 3. Okay, in case he wants iRacing credits. Okay. Our next one is a $20 draw. And that goes to the driver who finished 3rd. And that is Marcus Adams. Marcus Adams finished 3rd. And then our last draw, the big one, the $25 prize, goes to the driver who finished 9th. And that is Scotty Grove. Congratulations, Scotty Grove. Scotty Grove, one heck of a good run right there. And on iRacing, he is known as Scott Grove. Okay, very well. All right, guys, if you will, let me know how you want paid. That was all courtesy of Dean Sprinkle. And the one extra $10 prize, courtesy of Dean Sprinkle and Chris Carter. Now, Jeff McCarter will be paying in iRacing credits, and that goes for, let's see, we have P2 did not win anything. P4, so we can go 2 through, who was running here at the end. The last car running belongs to car 24. So 2 through 24. This is a random, $5 in iRacing credit. 2 through 24. And that belongs to the driver who finished 12th. And that, of course, was Zishan Dura. Zishan Dura. So, Jeff, if you're still watching, Zishan Dura, that's D-E-U-R-A, is $5 in iRacing credit. Now, Chris Carter is giving away 3 randoms of his own. Okay, let me type this up here. Yeah, it's a little difficult to keep some of this stuff straight. So if I don't type it up, I will never keep it straight. Okay, random draw number 1. Again, it'll be for 2 through 24. 2 through 24, excluding the guys who won from the top 10. 2 through 24, and excluding P12. We've got driver number 6. Who was that? Scott Speidel. He did not win anything, but he's just won a $5 random draw. Scott Speidel. There we go. Random draw number 2. Courtesy of Chris Carter. 11th. Who finished 11th tonight, you ask? That is Rick Javorka. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Rick Javorka. The fan club, I can hear the fan club going wild right now. Rick Javorka, $5 richer, courtesy of Chris Carter. And our final random draw, courtesy of Chris Carter, belongs to position 21. And that is John Creighton. He disconnected, so not eligible. He had a rough night, I get it. We'll redraw that. 19th. Who finished 19th? That is Chris Carter. All right, it's a good deal. So Chris Carter won his own money. Christopher Carter, 12. There we go. All right, there we have it. We'll go ahead and switch this back over. Scott Speidel says, thank you, iRacing credits, please. Scott Speidel, good. Let me type this up. Credits, okay. Carlos, all iRacing credits. All right, good deal. You won quite a bit there, Carlos. 10 and a 5, so $15. Okay, good deal. Bastion Anchorbrand, what are you thinking for eNascar? Oh, I hope it never comes to eNascar. Or iNascar Racing, I got you. Okay. Wheels, 5 back to the stream, and 20 in iRacing credits. Thanks, everyone. Scotty Grove, you're a very kind soul. Thank you very much. Scotty Grove. Let me find Scotty Grove. Okay. 5 donation and 20 in credits. 20 in credits. All right, good deal. Big thank you again. No question about it, Kevin Orlando. Big thank you to Dean Sprinkle, Chris Carter, myself, okay, and all the drivers had a blast. It was a good time. Cosmolly doesn't like money anyway. Yeah, I don't like money either way. I don't like it either. Keep mine for future race. You're very kind, James. You're very, very kind. Okay, let me find you. Won a $5 prize there. Okay. Okay. All right, good deal. I'll reach out to the others, and I'll go back and look at the comments and whatnot. Hopefully you guys have commented here recently. Kevin Orlando, I did not see what you wanted. You won a $5 random. Rick Javorka, iRacing credits, thank you kindly. Let's see, where's Javorka and credits? All right, good deal. I'm going to stay on here another minute or so and see if we can't get some of this, some guys in. Let me know how they want paid. But look, I do want to thank, before we get off the air here, definitely want to thank Dean Sprinkle. Boys and girls, if you've never ran in one of his events, you owe it to yourself to hop in and run some of his races. They are usually, it seems like he's done one about once a month or so. And yes, they are grueling. They're challenging. If you watched tonight, if you watched my entire drive, you saw how I'll take my winnings in pennies, please. Got it, in pennies. We'll deliver that in pennies. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you don't care to be more specific, how do you want those in pennies? How do you like that delivered? I can mail them. You still have? I'm sure I do. If we've ever had a transaction, I'll write down PayPal. I'm sure I can find it. But they are grueling. The races, you can see, I got into the wall 2 or 3 times. Pretty hard. They are certainly a challenge. But I will, Orlando. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But nonetheless, we thank Dean. Everyone walks away from these races having a good time. May not have wound up the way you wanted to, whether you're involved in a wreck or whatnot, but the races are absolutely great. Who was I paying? Zishan Dura, Jeff. If you'll go back into your race results, you can find Zishan Dura. Just type in his name under iRacing credits, and it'll let you send them right there. They got rid of pennies in Canada. I think they cost too much here in the U.S. to make. Someday, maybe soon, they'll drop the penny here too. But anyway, regardless, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will not be on until probably Monday night. You bet, Scotty. You bet. Guys, if your PayPal doesn't show up tonight, again, it is after midnight here, and I will likely head to bed here real soon. So if you don't get the payment tonight, it will be there in the morning or early tomorrow afternoon. But thank you, everybody who watched, who raced. Most importantly tonight, thank you, Dean Sprinkle. Wonderful idea, and can't wait to see what the future holds. Hopefully you have some more of these races in mind, because they are a load of fun. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank each and every one of you for watching, for tuning in, for racing with us, hanging out, chatting, whatever you did to contribute. Thank you very much for that. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, an outstanding Easter. Hopefully we can all remember what Easter is all about. And until next time, race fans, stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you, and God bless.